We are now.
Hello.
Terrible. Now they have to hear my
Hello?
horrible voice. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome. Yeah, it's working. Perfect. In that case, since several of us were not here for at least one session, would you like to do the honors and tell everyone what was happening in the past session or two?
Last time on this campaign of chaos,
That's not long.
we ventured into the dungeon, mostly just the basement of the cathedral fort we live in. Yeah. Continued
place.
on. Hayes and Tobian decided they really wanted a ballista, so they stayed behind to take that ballista apart. Meanwhile,
Sounds
the
like
rest of the
something I
party
would've
ventured
done.
forth. And, let's see here. Oh, fought a bunch of undead. And then promptly got nuked by our own party member because she got fireball happy.
Thanks, Echo.
Fireball. Multiple times.
Lots of fun.
Bellfire got knocked down, and then
Again.
we healed him.
Continued on.
You're
Found a couple of werewolves in a cage. The party mostly ignored them except for one who decided to stay behind and talk to them. And then the rest of the party chatted with what we could only assume was a necromancer.
Oh,
And to be fair, only one of us really could talk to the werewolves.
That too.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Because I don't think anybody else had the speak with animal option.
I don't believe so.
Hey, werewolves.
So, talked with the necromancer. He turned out to be not so bad of a person and revealed more information about the temporal plague that is going on in the town. Also found out that he was really only keeping the werewolves.
Hold up. Do Zeps and Tobias need to make con saves?
What?
From the
Oh,
Do
shoot,
Zeps
you're
and
right.
Tobias need to make con saves?
Yes.
There was a temporal pulse during the conversation, in which case only one person at that current time failed, not knowing about Tobias and Zeps' roles. How many years did you age or reverse age?
6 back.
You
I
got
lost 6 years.
6 years younger, right?
Yes.
Oh boy. So we'll see if Tobias and Zeps here succeeded or failed.
Yeah, hold on.
Yep,
I
yep.
reset my computer earlier this week, and I have to fucking relog in.
That's okay.
Okay, I'm good now.
Okay,
What am I rolling?
just need
Make a con
both
save.
of you and Hayes need to make con saves, but if I'm not no, you were out of range. So yeah, it's just whatever you roll normally. Sorry.
I fucking rolled a nat 1.
Oh, no!
no.
How old are you?
Oh no! How old are you, Tobias?
How old am I? I don't know.
How old is your
Fucking-
character?
I think I said like 26.
You better pray I roll low on this D4.
Are you gonna kill me?
You could
Possibly.
Maybe.
No.
You might turn into
No,
a baby.
but you might become like
Oh, you
5
lucky person, you.
Oh, no!
The fuck is happening?
You got
Hold
hit
on.
with
Who
a
am I
temporal
killing?
pulse and lost your saving throw.
Yeah.
Since you now won.
Hey, can you now roll percentiles for me?
Me? I can. Let me grab my D10s.
Because
for
as
'em.
I was explaining, there was a temporal pulse from the temporal plague, and Bellfire and everyone got hit with it. He went back 6 years on his rolls.
Okay, I got my D10s.
Everyone else was fine.
What am I needing to roll?
Percentiles. So just 2 D10s and give me whichever one is in the tens place and whichever one is in your
38.
technical- 38?
Yeah, I
Down.
got both D10s.
Good to know. We'll get to that in a minute. Hayes, you good?
Hazy?
Hayes?
Am I
Wait, is
dead?
Hazy still here?
No, you're fine.
7,
Oh,
17,
okay.
18.
Oh,
also
he's posting in chat.
Okay, yeah. He rolled an 18.
Thank you. Sorry, I just now saw that. Okay, that was good enough. You are totally safe.
Unfortunately, Tobias is not.
I
Who
will let
got
you
turned
go.
into a baby last session?
I will let you continue on your thing really quick, and I will get to Tobian in just a minute.
Hey, yo, Birdman, don't age.
This time.
Lucky for Gabe, I rolled a 2 on the d4.
I'm still missing what's happening, but
It's
It's
okay.
the temporal plague.
Finally affecting you all, because I felt
I
like
don't think. Also, Hazy saying stuff. I don't think Gabe's been here the sessions we've learned about the temporal plague.
I don't think he
No.
has. And then to answer that question, it is neither a disease nor a spell, therefore no, you cannot.
It's also not a disease, hence why the paladins are dying from it.
Nor is it a curse.
True.
In fact, there is nothing able to stop this technically.
If it's mechanical, I have stuff for it, because on Earth are gonna fight me, bitch.
Well, you guys have to figure that one out yourself, don't you?
Good luck. We have to somehow fix the literal order of time.
I just popped my back again. You're welcome.
You know what? I got mine too.
Nice.
Mine went.
Guys, stop breaking your backs and continue on.
Continue on,
Never.
Seymour. What else happened?
After finding more information and seeing our rogue reverse age 6 years, we went back after promising to keep his location a secret, because if the paladins found out, they would literally go charging down the stairs to murder him, and we need them for other problems that are going on in the town, like a certain mysterious ship in the bay, or, other things.
You know, like escaped convicts, a vampire, etc., etc.
Who, the vampire, we did find out, borrowed zombies for laborers from the necromancer.
Dickhole.
Yeah.
It was a
Supposedly.
purely business and transactional relationship between them, so he doesn't know anything about her, but she did need bodies to do some project she's working on, so that's always good to know. Yeah. We went back, almost collected our teammates, but they were already gone, apparently having taken the ballista with them, and that's about it. We ended off about there.
And there you have it. So for those of you who were dealing with the ballista and were not there last time, what occurred is simple. You had exited the hut, that you were all sleeping in on top of the water, started disassembling the turret. Your friends said they were going to move on. Sorry. And once you managed to disassemble the ballista, you realized really quickly there was no boat nearby to carry it in. So Zeps, being Zeps, he started flying around the little cave area trying to find the boat that had been abandoned. And after about 15 minutes or so, he did end up finding it. You guys loaded it up, sailed it back to the normal area because you thought you had seen your friends go past you. You weren't sure, but couldn't find them. You ran into the same wizard you met on your way in, who directed you upstairs, saying your friends were looking for you a while ago, where you actually bumped into them standing roughly in that main area in front of the dining hall and the bedrooms and whatnot, looking around like they were looking for you. I see I like big pointy things. Thank you.
Oh,
Where we're starting off.
Yep.
So as you all come together, some of you having come from behind and whatnot, the rest of you suddenly see your erstwhile friends who are missing suddenly appear from behind you.
Zeps is typing.
Carrying parts of the ballista as they go. Every now and then you see a bolt kind of clatter against the ground, and one of the wizards you don't know the name of behind you just kind of picks it up and tosses it back up onto the pile.
It's fine.
As far as Mr. Tobian,
Yes.
While you guys were sailing out of the water area, you felt just this odd twinge of almost seasickness in your stomach. And then it passes reasonably quickly. You don't quite know what happened.
Do we know how many years he's aged back?
He's in plate mail, to my knowledge.
And the
Believe I
only
am,
reason why I think we knew the rogue de-aged was because he commented on it. He was like, "Oh, I feel better a little bit."
Well,
Do I
I
feel
think
younger?
we said that he grew a little more hair back.
As a matter of fact,
Oh
you
yeah, he
feel a little bit younger.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Oh boy.
Ah, they're our friends. Where have you been?
And then I'm guessing what Hayes just posted in chat was meant to be said aloud, if one of you would read that for him.
Oh yeah, I can.
Where are we seeing his chat so I can see them?
He says yes. If you just go onto the on-stream, click the text box that says open chat from there.
Or
So,
if you've got the
Zep's
screen
saying-
popped out top right.
Yeah, or at the top right if it's pop out.
So Zep saying,
I don't see it.
Sorry, I got distracted by that big point marble. And well, I
Oh.
kind of wanted it. To which Akrua then replied, "Hello, friends. Where have you been?" Even though
we've been
we
taking
just
apart
said that
a
they've been down.
we've been taking apart a ballista.
Oh, did you actually succeed at dismantling that?
I believe so.
Zep said, "Did I not just say?" Yes, but Akrua is an idiot.
Huh.
But he's my idiot. I love him.
Guys, I can add shadows to the pieces too.
Just don't break the board again.
I mean, like this?
Yeah, like that.
No!
Oh, that's a door.
Fix it. No!
Oh god.
Suddenly the
Zep-
floor gets
Zep
ripped up
also
from under
says,
you.
"Yeah, and it was quite the hassle. I didn't understand a thing about it."
I'm assuming taking apart the ballista.
Yes.
Yeah, that was Zep.
Yeah.
I-
They're not simple,
the-
honestly. They are not simple.
I took that as being Zep's reply to Trenton asking if they actually got that taken apart.
Yeah, well, Akrua and rest of friends, we fought Big Monster group.
Yeah, we found an interesting person that we agreed to leave alone and let him do his thing without interference and not broadcast his existence.
Hey, Tobian, roll a perception check for me. Or give me your passive, your choice.
Can I roll and then tell you whichever one's better?
I mean, technically, if your passive wins, it's better. I think you're supposed to go with it anyway, so...
Where is perception? Oh, I'm fucking looking at the wrong thing.
I will do it.
It's one better than my passive, so 12.
Okay!
So
Um,
Zeps in response to Akrua, "Big Monster,"
with a question mark.
with a question mark.
Are we supposed to read the inner thoughts out loud?
No idea.
There are inner thoughts. I did not read them out loud.
I would assume he's talking to himself.
The big monster. I don't know how to describe the big monster.
It was big group, not just big monster. It was big group.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
okay. Talking to himself.
Talking to himself out loud.
That makes sense. Tobian, as you are all talking and they're telling you about this big monster or group of monsters, you're not sure at first. You suddenly feel this very slight presence immediately behind you.
Okay.
As you see Bell just kind of plop his arm on your shoulder. Ah, you're all back! Welcome!
Who the f- is
Hello,
this
Mr.
kid?
Bell.
Sorry. You see Alex, not Bell. We're gonna do this all game, I swear.
Yeah, to be fair, his last name is Bell, and we ran with Bell, and then we got Bellfire.
So nice,
Yeah.
Alex.
And then you also have the Bell.
Yeah, the actual Bell.
Yeah, details. I also just need to find a Bell picture that I can actually put in that tower. Anyway, he just comes up on there on you here. Well, how did it go?
I mean, we got a
There
little
was-
bit of extra information about it.
There was Big Monster Group.
Yeah.
Well,
There were some
I-
undead, but we
I
got
would
rid
have
of them.
assumed. Excellent. Good job. I trust we won't have any more coming out from under there then?
I don't think so. Shouldn't have any
Excellent.
issues. We also
'Cause I
found
know some
out
of
that
the-
we need to go, apparently use the Heroes Hall or whatever that was to teleport into the main castle in order to be able to access the issue that's causing the temporal plague.
Okay. He just kind of tilts his head a little. I see.
Apparently, that's a
Yes.
safe way to get in there.
By chance, are you able to
Like a
teleport a group?
The Heroes
Zeps-
Hall.
Zeps is saying something.
That Heroes test thing place that we went to.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ze-
And
Zeps is saying stuff. Zep says, "You would not want to know how many times we almost set that off." Points to Broken Part Ballista.
Why did you
Wait.
load it?
And at that point, Alex just slightly looks at it, realizes it's pointing directly at his stomach, and just kind of shifts around. I'm just gonna stand over here.
Why did you load it?
He's typing.
We'll pause that. There it is.
I thought that's how you should take it apart.
Failed mechanism check. Anyway, Tobian, Bell is he's still leaning on you. You don't know why. Just so you know.
Okay.
Uh,
Can you stop leaning on me, please?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry. He just
Thanks.
kind of tilts his head slightly. That's what friends did now.
That's all I'll say. It's just when he leans on Corsian.
Oh, how taller is Belle than me?
Bell, how tall are you? I don't remember.
5'2".
You're 5'2"? He's
Math in his head.
5'9", 10, something like that.
Corsian's 6 foot.
Okay.
So he's a
So,
bit shorter than most
I'm
of the
gonna
people in
fuck
the
with
party.
Belle. I'm gonna start walking towards him, and slowly levitating myself, so I'm looking him straight in the eye, and then poke him on the forehead, and then walk away, floating.
Okay. Roll intimidation. I'm kidding.
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
I was joking.
A 14
Okay. Yeah.
on die.
Nah,
I haven't even added my bonuses, bitch.
that's fair. Still
14
probably not.
plus 8.
That's a problem.
Math help. Was that
That's
24?
a bit more problematic. Except
That's
it's typing.
24, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's 22.
No, wait, 22.
14 plus 8?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I can't math. You guys fucking know this.
I've only been playing D&D for like almost 20 years now, so I can't math either. It's fine.
No, TikTok, go away.
Yes, please don't.
I
I
can
was
math
closing
when
my
my brain is
app.
not I can math when my brain isn't fried too much.
So anyway, you're supposed to.
Zeps. That was a bit rude, young one. Zeps flicks Echo on the forehead as he scolds her.
Echo, you're being told off by Mr. Owl. How do you feel?
I stick my tongue out at him.
That sounds about right. All right.
He's typing again.
You said through the Heroes Hall while this is going on.
The heroes' training ground, that place we went to
Where's-
last time.
Lots of stones down there. Yeah,
that place.
that place.
Yeah, where we had to go through those challenges.
There's another way through there.
No.
Zeps
Apparently
says,
that is
keep sticking your tongue out like that, and it might freeze that way. To Echo.
I can fix it.
Alex, apparently that room is somehow bypasses the barrier. So if we go in there, we'll be within the barrier of that's currently blocking access to the tower. So if we then teleport into the tower, we'll be able to get into the tower. Even though
Akura don't understand how any of
otherwise
this
you
works.
can't teleport in.
Speaking of Akura, evens or odds?
Evens.
Oh, okay. Who's next to Akura? That's Bellfire.
Bellfire. Yeah.
Bellfire. Roll perception for me.
Oh.
Oh lordy, I'm scared. I'm a little bit worried now.
I would
Yeah,
be
same.
looking at the map.
I mean, yeah. Somebody looking at the map is like, oh, hey.
17.
I see.
In that case, you easily notice the trod of mail behind you. And as you half glance behind, just to see who it is, mostly, you see the Lady Paladin Janeway just walking towards the group. Ah! What is everyone doing here so quickly?
Oh, hi, friend.
I thought there would be more water down there, considering.
Surprisingly not.
There was lots of water.
Oh, small lake? Pond?
Lake-ish.
Lake size.
Something like that.
Deep enough the boats were needed. Ish.
Excellent! Excellent!
For some of us.
Well,
Yeah.
a certain party member knows how to walk on water, apparently.
I also when she looks, I also point below me and go, some of us don't require walk on water.
That's
Or
fair.
boats.
And she just kind of looks at Zeps floating around. I imagine.
Zeps. I wouldn't
Considering
say
I'm
a lake,
currently
but it was
floating
bigger than a
above
pond.
Echo's head. Mostly.
I honestly agree with Zeps. Not a lake, not a pond. It was a something else. A reservoir, maybe? Anyway,
And if we're to be fair, it's an aquifer.
also true.
Yeah.
Not important. Anyway.
Anyway,
Geology is unimportant. It's D&D.
we
Nobody
love
cares.
geology.
The actual term
Yeah.
What about aquifer?
the actual term depends on whether it's natural or man-made.
And
Yeah.
you don't know.
Yay. Unknowing.
Well, I trust in that case there are no more undead coming from that way.
Shouldn't be.
Excellent.
Screw, I don't believe so.
Because I know some of
The
the
undead
workers
should
were
be under control.
excellent. I know some of the workers were talking about mining out down there. I'll have to tell them they can actually probably do that, and she just starts walking away.
I would recommend not crossing the water though. Stay on this. There's really nothing that we should be crossing the water for.
General.
Is that deception or persuasion? Because both are applicable here.
I'm not trying to deceive her. I'm just simply
So
being
persuasion.
So
blunt.
persuasion.
What? That's nothing. That's.
I'm just
there's
saying,
nothing
technically
good
with that
over there.
statement, both apply. So I will let you roll for
Can I
that
give
one.
him my bonus for that?
You can quietly cast guidance on him, or do
I-
bardic inspiration.
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration. That's a D6, right?
I believe it's a D8 at your level.
Mm. I haven't been updating that.
Hold that thought. Bardic, come on, go into the bards. Bardic inspiration is a D8.
I need to roll a
Exactly.
D8.
You add a D8 to it if you would like to spend that, or you can keep it for I think an hour. I just closed the whole page though, so meh. Huh. Interesting.
Okay.
How was that roll? I saw that message.
Not Jax getting outed.
A's excellent work. Thank you. You may take a D10 inspiration die.
What?
Oh, ouch!
I am
Ouch.
actively doing things.
I'm joking. Actually, he can still
So
have it. It's
that's
fine.
a 27 on persuasion.
That's a 20. That's a 27.
Heh.
I rolled a 19 plus a 6
Why?
plus my 2 for my actual bonus.
Bards, man.
Bards.
So it'd be a 8, wouldn't it?
Bards.
Yeah, it's a
No,
D8.
I rolled a 6 on my D8.
Oh,
Yeah.
I rolled
yeah.
a
No, I didn't.
19 on my D20. I
Okay,
get
yeah.
2 points
That's
for my persuasion stat.
So it'd be 27.
bards, man. Never underestimate it.
Bards.
Bards.
And keep in mind that could stack with the guidance spell. That's the sad part. Anyway,
You know, speaking of which, I think I actually have an ability.
well, you would have had to cast it already.
I know. Yeah, I have Flash of Genius.
That's true. She just kind of tilts her head slightly. Oh, there's nothing there? Just
Nothing at all.
Nothing of
Absolutely
I said nothing we need to be concerned about. And nothing worth going
she
for.
just kind of looks at you
Over
a
there
little
for.
bit, tilts her head, kind of crosses her arms slightly. You can't tell because she's wearing her helmet again, but you're guessing there's an eyebrow raise in there.
Hold up.
See.
Because other people said stuff, did we have to roll for persuasion/deception?
Anyone who outright lied would have to go deception.
I said absolutely
Okay.
nothing.
Looking at you, Akura. I heard
I rolled
that.
a 17 on the die. Do you want me to add my stuff?
What?
Got a 17 on the die.
You better.
Oh,
I actually have
by the
to.
way,
What would that be? Persuasion?
Okay, I see that. Thank you, Hayes.
so
That's
I
5.
my flash of genius, I get to add
That's
my
a 5
intelligence to any
total for
roll.
deception.
19, 20, 21, 22,
Okay.
23, 24.
I rolled a 2 and I have a
I
plus.
failed Jackson.
25.
I'm just saying right now, I failed hers. She just looks up at Akura. Here's the couple of different details, and she's like, "All right, then I'll instruct the workers. There's nothing there then," and just kind of walks away,
Nailed it.
staring at Akura as she goes. Mind you. Meanwhile, Belle, who's standing right there, just kind of whispers and echoes here. So, what's actually down there?
Nothing.
I can hear that, right? I can hear him, right?
Perception.
That was only a 14 plus my 8.
I was
so
like, he's
I
also
have a-
whispering.
I have
Looking-
a 20. 21, and I'm probably not far from Echo. I have no. My
Wait, how
passive
far are
is
you,
21, and I'm not. I'm generally
There
floating.
are two people
Depending on
between.
how far away, no, because remember, he doesn't actually can't put me where I am.
Yeah.
I was floating over Echo before she started going booping people on the forehead.
Wait. I'm missing someone. Hold on. Wait, there's a problem here. Am I crazy? No, here you are.
Yeah, I was like, no, everyone's there.
I'm like, I count 8. There should be 8. Where's his?
There should be 7.
Well, I'm counting Bell.
Oh, yeah.
So I was floating on above somebody's head. I'm within.
I'm
I'm
going to
probably
tell you,
no
you
less
will
than.
have to roll, though. Yes.
My passive is 21.
I know.
Did you hear my response? I told him nothing, and I got a 22.
Oh, okay. So you outright.
She's
All right.
sticking to the story.
Revan.
He just looks at you, just kind of tilts his eyes. All right, then. Nothing it is.
Revan.
Yes.
That's a 25 if I don't add my extra bonus.
Well, that was slightly high enough.
I'm just gonna,
gonna
put
do
my
it
level
again?
warding on my Cambo and infuse it with Eldred Blast. I'm gonna do it again. What?
I think he's chaining up his cannibal for death.
Okay.
He's basically making a bomb.
I mean, it works.
But while we're talking to people and discussing things from below,
he's
he's currently
just kind of stroking his cannibal.
infusing his weapon
You see a couple
with
of
glyphs.
You see some
Okay.
magic glyphs get sparkled out of his fingers here and there. You know.
Oh, question. So can I like put spells on like talismans?
Yes and no. That is technically how enchanting works. It depends on what you're trying to do.
Like, so, kind of like Kyoko. She throws a healing spell with talismans. Can I like put like
Technically,
fireball on
yes.
that?
That is indeed how enchantment works. It takes specifically made items generally, so you can't just use like a random rock. For something like fireball, I would highly recommend a bead or something of that type. But yes, you can indeed do so.
Okay.
You just have to buy the pieces and then spend a bit of time off working on it. Exactly. Thank you, Hayes. That's it. Specially prepared stuff generally. In her case, it's old school Japanese card magic, which is actually kind of cool. Anyway, not important. Yes, that. Bell just kind of shrugs his shoulders. I understand. Nothing at all. And then he just gives you a
Card
wink.
magic. I said talismans.
She did. I didn't. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Anyway,
Hi, beautiful.
are you guys doing anything else in particular? Or do you guys continue the conversation?
Hi.
Bell is wondering if you guys need a hand.
I asked him a question earlier that you never answered.
I think I probably missed it.
I asked him if he happened to be able to do group teleport, since we would need to do a teleport from within that room.
I don't remember that being asked either.
Because we were mentioning that earlier, and when we were
was
discussing
hearing
that, I
it.
said that. That's what I said. But apparently, everybody was talking and not listening.
And he thinks about it. How far?
I don't know. How far is the basement of the tower? None of us have been in the tower, so we don't know.
Oh, I haven't
distance.
been there.
You've never been in that old tower?
Not one time.
Do we know anybody that knows the layout of the tower? I thought you were the
is-
one that was.
I'm probably not
was
passing
talking
that,
about
but that's
finding
an
the
8
bell
on
in there.
insight.
That's an 8?
Yeah, I'm like, that's definitely not high enough.
You're pretty sure he's telling the truth.
Because I'm going, weren't you the one that was talking about
And he just
the
thinks
bell
about
in
it.
the tower?
There's 7 of you. Well, yes, and he just holds up the big ass book he's always carrying around. It's in here, you see. Very accurate descriptions, a
How about
picture.
19 on insight
I was gonna
to
say, I
know
think
if
I heard
he's
Echo rolling too.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, Minecraft.
to know
Oh, I heard
if
somebody
he
rolling.
actually does know the tower, and he's just trying to not admit it.
Well, while you're thinking about that, you get the feeling he's not lying, but at the same time, you're pretty sure he is.
So he knows more than he's wanting to admit.
And he just starts counting you guys. Well, there are less than 8 of us, so yes.
Ah, baby zombie. Sorry.
Baby
I'm
zombies?
gonna die playing Minecraft.
I'm gonna die.
Because,
I'm
as we
gonna die.
mentioned, if we go into that room, which since all 8 of us have been in there before,
died.
I would think us going in again won't trigger us having to do the trials again.
Perhaps. I
Hopefully.
didn't do any trials, however.
But you were there as a participant, sort of. And actually, well, you did contribute to one of the trials. You helped us a little bit.
That's a fair point.
So technically, I think you counted as doing that one. I'm not positive
Perhaps.
because I don't know that I fully understand how the trials worked. But
I would say most likely not. I didn't either. Honestly, I'm sorry. But yes, if we have a base distance from whichever specific room he named, I can get all of us there.
he didn't
No
say he didn't name a specific room. He
I
just
would
said
like you
that
to roll an intelligence check. Unless anyone else would like to chime in that happens to remember.
What are we trying to
This
remember?
party shares a brain cell.
Does nobody in the group
24.
currently remember specifically what that elderly man in the basement said?
he didn't. Okay, he didn't say we
Someone
had
go
to
watch the video.
teleport to a specific room.
I will take
I
that
don't
as a
think.
no. Okay, so yes,
No.
if anyone would like to actually roll to remember, except for
I rolled a 24.
Tobias who weren't there in the first place.
Yeah.
I rolled a 24 to see if my character remembers more than me.
Zeps remembers nothing. This is true.
That's an 11.
So to everyone that except Zeps and Tobias, who literally cannot recall it because they weren't there at the time, you may all roll intelligence checks, and if you roll high enough, I'll simply remind you. It wasn't that long.
24. 24.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Nat 20.
11.
9.
Anyone rolling above a 12?
I got 14 on
What
the die.
cries an 11?
It was a low DC. It just happened, guys.
Okay, I just want to point out that
Cries an
Corshin's
11.
a lot more competent than I am.
That is
Yes.
fair, honestly.
Same for mine.
Because
And
everyone
it's been less time for them instead of us.
Yes. Anyway, not
Yeah.
important. So his specific words were in the back room with the tombs. You can teleport from there and go about
Right. I remember
a
this now.
mile in a diagonal direction. He said about.
Back room with the tombs. I thought he said the testing area.
That is
The
the
testing area.
Remember?
Oh.
That was the first test. We were in pitch black.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
just never saw the tombs.
I mean, I saw
Oh
the
no,
two-
I remember the tombs now. Okay.
So now that you recall this information,
Do
Okay.
you relay the information?
Yes. My character would have relayed it better than the player did.
okay. So as he just kind of scratches his head, looks over at Zeps. How long do those last? I'll wait for Zeps to type. Thank you. I see that. I do see that he is replying. He's asking how long your warding stuff lasts. Is it
And
till...
Zeps replies, "Do what?"
Oh yeah, that was the reply.
Until activated.
Ah, all right. Do you guys need to take a slight break or anything? Recharge? Rememorize any spells? Eat food?
Food.
I'd say
maybe,
food's a
yes.
good idea.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
Akura
ask
like
if I could
food.
take the time the conversation was happening to meditate, but
That makes sense.
I don't know if that
It
would
would
be
count
30
as a
minutes.
short rest if anyone. Short rests in my games are about 10-15 minutes. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Because I'm sorry, 30 minutes is not is not. It's just a little long. Until activated, though, that's useful. But yeah, if you guys would like to take a break, I will go change out what spells I have memorized and actually get them set up a bit more for.
Zep says, "Echo,
Fight.
I'd like to teach you a spell that I've learned from the mages here."
Echo. There she goes.
What?
Zep says, "Echo, I'd like to teach you a spell that I've learned from the mages here."
Okay. I think I
Flip
have
a
it.
wording. I mean,
He's making
technically,
sure you know.
Zeps is getting all the level ups in the server.
That's not a bad thing. Somebody needs to catch up to me.
Or me.
Oh yeah, you.
You're not. Like, you're not caught up to me.
Oh, did you pass me?
Yeah.
I've always been past you.
That's fair. Fair,
There
I
was
think
a
the two of us
there was
also
a bit
talk-
where we were on the same level, but I leveled up first.
Oh, listen, I think the two of us do talk the most in this server. Anyway, but Alex is saying, however, I need to change out my spells briefly, and
Zeps replies again to Echo, "I'd like to practice casting it on my weapon."
that's squirrely, and I like it.
Okay.
I like your thought process.
Oh no.
I'd like for you to practice casting it on
That is
my
gonna
weapon.
hurt.
What?
Nothing. Well played, Hayes.
I'm worried now.
Well played.
Yumiko, come here.
Alex, I know Corjan said something about going for food. Or
Make her roll for the amount of glyphs. Is what Hayes said.
Jax, roll percentiles.
1 second, I have a cat.
That's fine.
She dingy.
Alex just kind of is like, okay, I'm gonna go change out my spells then. And he just kind of scratches his head as he walks away. Maybe grab my mask.
Wait, you said something about food.
68?
Well, I don't cook. That's Corjan's thing.
I'm already walking away from the
Akura,
group.
Akura turns to Corjan.
I'm following towards the kitchen.
I'll
I'm
follow.
going towards the I'm going with the kitchen.
68?
I'm not going to stick around while Echo and Zeps are playing with spells that I don't know that they know what they're doing with.
Nope. I thought I moved him too. Why you no move?
You're so
Oh.
sweet.
That way. Bellfire?
Oh.
No,
Something.
that's a yawn.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to attune to that red mask that I found,
Switching out.
and I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it out.
Okay, so Echo and Zeps, I'm just gonna go place over here. Tobian!
Yes.
In the middle of all of this, what are you doing?
Just hanging out, man.
Yee.
In that case, Bellfire
Oh,
actually
no.
grabs you by the arm. Hey, if you're not doing anything, can you come help me out?
What's in it for me?
Anything's about a minute. Well, I have an amulet that will stop magic from affecting you much.
Sure.
All right, and he just kind of drags you along. If you wouldn't mind,
Is it he already immune to magic? Or
No.
no? No, magic's
I'm
the one
not.
thing that can hit him.
yes,
The other way around.
I figure I'll just make
Wait.
him an even bigger tank. You know?
He's immune to everything except magic. You're about to give him a.
No, he's not immune to everything but magic. He's just really hard to hurt.
I'm really hard to hurt.
Okay, he's
Period.
resistant to everything except magic, and you're about to give him an amulet that gives him magic resistance or immunity.
It's fine.
Also,
Is that
yes,
what I'm hearing?
Fine, I'll just never die.
I'm
Yes,
just
Hayes,
confirming
you are
if this is what
correct.
I'm hearing.
This is indeed correct, Hayes. Good job. I'm glad one of the two of you noticed that. So, for those of you in the kitchen, are you all helping cook or no?
I don't know if Akua knows how to cook. Probably not.
I think I've been told not to help cook before, if
Yeah,
I
I've
remember
chased
right.
people out of the kitchen before, if you recall.
You actually see he who must not be named.
Or is it he who is yet not named?
No, he who
What?
has a name, but I never remember what it is.
I wrote all the names down I caught.
The wizard who watched the dog. No,
Bruno.
not that one.
Bruno.
Yeah, him.
Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Or
That's
remember his
why
name,
I
apparently.
wrote that name.
It is Bruno. All right. Bruno's actually clattering around in the kitchen, and you can see he's making what you believe at first to be eggs. Then they look like pancakes, and then you realize that you both are correct. Half of it is his pancake, the other half is egg. It's very
Gross,
weird.
man.
It's
From
very
my
weird.
knowledge of cooking, is it an abomination that's being created?
Roll for divine anger.
Is this
Would
a
it be-
pancake omelet?
What would the
Yes.
what was
Yes.
the what am I rolling on?
I have
Is
no
this a-
idea. Just roll a d20.
Is this an
17.
egg cake or a pancake?
We're gonna say that's
This
high
is-
enough a roll.
This is an
don't get
omelet
enraged.
cake. It's an omelet
Oh,
cake.
so it's an abomination that needs to be destroyed.
Probably.
Meanwhile, you have Akua who is like, "Ooh, what you making?"
You just hear him
I'm-
whistling some weird little tune.
I'm just gonna let him finish his thing, and I'm just gonna be like, all right. After he leaves, I'm just gonna roll up my sleeves. Now watch how it's really done.
Better omelet cakes?
Better breakfast. I'm gonna check my book to see what I got for breakfast.
Thank you, Hayes. Anyway, in that case, go ahead and you guys make some. Guys, you're killing me. You guys go ahead and make some skill rolls. All of you can roll to help. Tobian,
What are we
Yeah.
rolling?
just a d20. If you roll above a 10, you're Gucci.
A 19 and a 17.
He got a nat 20.
On cooking. On cooking.
A crew just stepped up and effortlessly and perfectly cracked several eggs into the pan.
From across the room.
No. Stepped up and took a handful of eggs and went crack! Cracked multiple eggs into the pan, getting no shells in the pan.
So-
This is also after I say, I don't know if Akua knows how to cook.
I will let you guys do
I
that.
don't know if I'm any good at cooking. Let me try and crack some eggs. Crack!
Ah, yes. Here we go. A nice dwarven flatbread,
Ah, excellent.
along with some Goalie dwarf home-style
Oh, this
porridge.
is amazing.
Now, I'm going to cut over to Tobian for a second. Hey, Tobian,
Yes.
you are being requested to load everything that is loose in this room that is not furniture into a bag he hands you. While he sits on the bed and quickly reads through a book.
Okay. I do so.
All right. While you're digging through it, there is a lot of stuff in here. honestly. Like there's all sorts of different books. You see this one really weird looking thing. It's got this kind of slightly cold feeling, almost like glass, but not. It's very smooth on one side. The other side, you turn it around, it's actually kind of reflective. It's rounded and has a hole in the center. It's very flat. You don't know what it is.
I ask him what it is.
What's what? And he just kind of
This
looks
thing.
up with you. Oh, that is a. And he thinks about a minute. I haven't the foggiest. I think some gnomes gave it to me. They said it was good for music playing, but I think they forgot to tell me what it went with. Gnomes.
Do you care if I have it?
By all means. I would like you also to roll a knowledge check. Just general knowledge, or if you don't have it, a simple intelligence check will work.
I thought that's what a knowledge check was space intelligence.
I think there's actually a skill for it. Or am I thinking third
Am I
edition?
also
again?
rolling in that?
You're thinking 3rd edition.
I was about to say I'm probably thinking third edition again.
It might be a
In
history
3.5,
check?
you have knowledge, but you have to specify what it's in regards
That's
to.
why. Okay. I do
You
this
know,
all the
you've
time.
got knowledge, religion, knowledge, history, knowledge,
That's what I went through.
electronics, knowledge,
So yes, just a base
computers,
intelligence
knowledge,
check to buy in.
etc.
I got an 18.
18? All right. You actually can. It takes you a few seconds because the language on this disc is very old or very new. You're not sure which, honestly. But it says, and I quote, "Rock and Roll Mix Part 3."
Rock and Roll Mix Part 3. Fucking bet.
Good luck ever finding something that will play it.
We
I'll
have
find something.
Artificer.
Oh
Yep.
dear. I forgot. Once you're done, he actually hands you a amulet that he had in his book. You think he was using it as a bookmark, no less. Here, you may wear this. Fair warning, it will only work perfectly against magic missiles. Anything else, it just gives you a slight bonus to save.
Okay. You want to send me that?
Specifically,
Question mark.
it literally gives you a +2 bonus to saving throws against magic. That's it.
What about against magic missile?
Immunity.
I'm just immune. Okay.
Straight immunity. It's essentially a permanent shield spell.
Yeah, I put it on and run out. Echo, shoot me with a magic missile.
Without looking, I cast it and throw it at him.
You hear bells laughing behind you.
Hold up, they're in different rooms right now. Did
Yeah,
she
but
just
he's
like
yelling
shoot
it.
through a wall?
I mean,
No, he came
technically,
running out of the room and shouted at her to shoot
Okay.
magic missile
Oh,
at
I
him.
missed that then.
He went like sprinting out here, and I imagine right around this area is where he said it.
Okay.
No.
Yes, magic
No.
missile never misses.
Speak up
However,
bad.
it has to be a straight line or something like that, I think, doesn't it?
No, I
Technically,
think it
no.
just
As long
doesn't
as you can
miss.
see your target
Okay,
and it is
It
in
has
range.
to be in sight.
Right. It doesn't even matter if there's something blocking it. Like you can see them through a window at max range, and it will still hit because magic.
Oh, it'll go through a window.
I saw him on my
Okay.
peripherals. That's how that worked.
Well, in fairness, you are actually aimed the direction he is. So
I heard
You
Echo
glanced
looked
up,
up at
shot at him, and looked back to Xeps.
yes,
What did I do? I need to roll for that?
you don't need to roll nothing. The magic missiles fly from your fingertips. I believe it's 3, and you just see them. Bzz, 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 nothing, dinking off of his armor.
They got bug zappered.
Yeah, basically. You're welcome.
Will you send me that so I can remember? But
Yes, I will send that.
Later.
This one. Anyway, how are those skill checks for the kitchen cookings?
I told you I got a 19 and a 17 on the dice.
And I told you I got a nat 20.
I don't know what you want me to add to them. Which
Give me
stat?
just a second, I'll be right back.
Corson, how
Hey,
about you?
How about a 17 and a 16 on the dice for survival checks, which
68.
translate into a 23 both times.
Nice. I think it was
And
63, yeah.
I found a
It's
better
68.
recipe: stuffed egg battered toast. It's literally a bunch of
Wait, no, I'm not muted.
Mm,
it's basically like French toast except better.
that's fair. It sounds kind of good, actually. Oh yeah, I haven't cooked dinner yet.
What is with you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
and not eating before session?
Because they typically don't eat until somewhere between 7 and 10 p.m.
Yeah. It's fine. We have dinner marinating for like almost a full day. Actually, over a full day now. It's gonna be good.
This is just when I blink myself to you guys so I can eat dinner.
It's fair. Anyway,
I mean, you might not like it. We marinate our steaks in sweet stuff.
That's alright.
the cooking goes splendidly. You guys go through it with no trouble
Jax,
at
I'm a
all.
mini you. What did you
True.
expect?
True.
The meal actually is one of the best ones you guys have ever had. I'm going to move you all into the area at this point. You see Bell just kind of flick to the other side of the table so he can sit down at the same general area as most of you.
My hot sauce
Upon
went bad, or somebody used it
Upon
up and
seeing
then
all the
left it out.
people who, upon seeing all the people who weren't in the kitchen helping, bring out the food, Akrua's gonna be, Akrua help make food.
Good job,
You actually
Kura.
see almost everyone you guys have seen in this castle start showing up.
Everyone who,
Everyone, everybody.
all the bad guys from session 1.
Anyway, no, not all the bad guys. That would be silly.
Yeah, just all of the villains from session 1. Just, hey guys.
Wait, didn't we kill you?
Food so good
Not
it brings back the
everyone.
dead.
Corson, did you make enough for everybody? Honest question.
Yes.
I am the cook.
Probably.
It is my job.
You are indeed the main chef of the area.
And apparently Akrua is the second main chef with that nat 20.
At least for today. Why are you here?
Today, Akrua was an actual helper.
Yay!
Only today, though.
Can I cast bland on it?
No.
I mean, if you want to die, if you do you want Corson to become the final boss of the game?
Zep's is saying stuff. Now, Echo, for the last one, I'm going to teach you a command infuse glyphs. When you cast it, add a phrase and then infuse it with fireball.
God.
Your weapon will not survive this hit. I just want you to know that. You get one hit. It's a nuke, but it doesn't matter.
What words are we gonna use?
All right, so as you guys are all in the main hall, you see a lot of the guards filtering in and around. Some of them coming off of the. Hayes has suggested fire in the hole. You see Janeway showed back up. Bruno, a couple of the other wizards are here. You see a newer person you've not seen before in this dark red robe with a honestly a really cool looking mask on. It's kind of got this long tube starting roughly where the mouth is, going down a little bit. These really big, like glass eyeballs. Kind of looks like a bug, honestly, or maybe a weevil. mask almost.
Style nuke.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair, Hayes. You are correct. You do have 8 daggers or so. I lost track of how many.
What do you mean off?
So anyway.
The way he was describing the villain.
Oh no, that's not
Or not
even
the villain.
close to what I was
Not the villain,
describing.
just
That's
the
funny.
person.
Anyway, you're pretty sure it's a female, considering the rest of her outfit. But you don't see her face, and she's actually just kind of shifting the mask a little to eat. This is very good, thank you.
Do I know her?
Nope.
They're not causing trouble.
Like if you look closely enough, you can see through her eye, the eye slots, because I say they're really big glass pieces. But
question:
yes,
are any of the others at the table interacting as if they know this person?
Some of the wizards are chatting with her, and they're like pointing at different things in the books that they have pushed back from the plates and such. So you're pretty sure she's a wizard or something of that type. But as far as who she is specifically, no.
But she appears to be known to some of the other people that we're familiar with.
Yes. While you're thinking about that, you see a couple more come in. Ignore where I placed them, those just so I can get hold of them easier. And they actually move around behind you guys and lean up against the wall. When you guys are not busy, we would like to talk.
No.
Oh.
Gru's eating food now.
Just whenever you're done. And they just
Yes.
sit there against the wall,
Yes.
staring at the backs of you.
I'm just trying to think. Nuke or Boom sound like something Echo would choose.
Version high or low?
Did you just say high or low to me?
Yeah.
Low.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Die, you extras!
Oh boy.
Version high or low?
Low.
Low. Akira slides his plate over you. Seconds, please.
While you guys are all cheering up, you see a fair number of the guards looking at you guys. Some of them just kind of looking at you, some a little confused. A couple of people seem to be talking quietly and gesturing at different members of the group. Mostly the ones they're familiar with, you notice. For example, Akura and Corsian and Zeps are getting the most looks at. Every now and then somebody looks at Tobian, and as one of them actually tosses him a piece of bread. Don't know why. I guess they weren't eating it. Wait, is Tobian here right now?
No, he said you'll be right back.
He did say he'd be right back. Never mind. It still happens.
I don't know why Corsian would be getting any attention. There's literally nothing different about him.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
You know that you're not glowing or anything, right?
No, it's fine.
Anyway,
I can make him glow.
I'm already glowing.
I would dearly
I'm just
love
choosing to
for
ignore it.
every one of you to roll perception checks.
Haha! 5.
5th or 11.
17.
I'm busy. I don't have time for perception.
18
Okay.
13.
plus.
Uh-huh. Oh, that wasn't Echo's whole roll. Yikes.
Perception, which is a 2. So, dirty 20.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Hey, welcome back. There's a piece of bread flying in your face.
I'd like to
Perception.
hit.
All right. It was from one of the guards, a couple seats down from you. There you go, Tobian.
24
do I need to roll some
for mine, by the way.
It's just one of the guards you're familiar with. And
I
then
got a
you said
24.
13, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it whack him in the face?
No, he caught it. They were aiming to hit him. They were just flicking it at him. But
Bad.
Hayes, it was perception if you are able.
Me?
Man,
And
also, isn't his passive like super high?
also, yes,
That's
Tobias,
my
we can get your
passive.
perception, please.
I rolled a 19.
19. Ooh,
Hmm.
okay. Still waiting on Hayes.
I think I have the highest passive.
I believe
Yeah.
so, because you have a
Yeah.
Like,
Passive
I
is
have a
11.
21.
My passive is 16, so if that beats my 13, or if that matters, then
Hayes might be having trouble with his perception. It's okay. Enough of you have rolled decently high. You actually
Decently
all
high?
notice after a while of this, you guys have been in here a few hours, just mostly hanging out with some of the people and whatnot. Bruno every now and then will summon a little bitty blue fox to go steal things off.
Oh, Hayes is typing.
I see it.
Nat will chase the fox.
21.
21 for
What?
Hayes.
I like it. I like it. You see a blink dog chasing a blue fox around the room. And you might have discovered how Bruno is keeping an easy eye on your doggy.
Nothing can avert my friendly
gaze.
gaze. We love you.
Well,
Zeph.
it's not
You
actually a
just had me
gaze
last
in this
time.
case. It's ear. So sorry.
Which
But you still hear.
birdly hearing is also really good.
Yes, it is. Ignore the shaking. I hit my desk. Especially with that broken window upstairs.
Or my catly hearing, because yeah, he's a hybrid.
He is a cat bird, isn't he?
This is true. This is indeed true.
Nothing can escape my catly hearing. Ha ha ha.
That's also true. Anyway, as you guys are sitting around, you're having fun. You're getting a nice long rest in. Hint, hint,
Hint, hint. No shit.
hint. Something about the food just seems really nice.
Who are you hinting at?
Yeah, anyone
That
who
we
needed
got a long rest.
Well, I thought we already took one.
No.
And we took a short rest.
You just healed everyone back up to full.
And restored
Uh-huh.
spell slots.
So this will restore everyone's spell slots. Because
know that most of us-
Hayes and Corsian are out or very low. Anyway, as you guys are all sitting in that room and having fun, you dimly hear at first what sounds like some kind of crashing and banging from outside the building. And as it goes on and on, you're like, wait, no, I'm definitely hearing something. And you see a swarm of guards pour in, along with a bunch of townsfolk that start going into the back of the room, and because these doors are open, they're also heading into the various bedrooms and whatnot, with the guards taking point. I just have to actually find
One
my
second.
guard.
I'm going to cast something to create havoc to protect everyone, too. One second. I got to find something.
That is two completely different things.
Creating havoc will endanger people. Trying to protect people was a little bit different.
Well, if I cast darkness, it's a little bit of both.
That's true.
No, that's just havoc.
No, actually, that would help technically because you can't shoot people as easily in the darkness.
Wait, shoot. Hello?
That's fair. Oh, so Zeps is just gonna start saying numbers as he counts his hits now. I believe it was 63, correct?
What?
Jack?
That's
Yeah.
what I
Dex was
remember.
68.
It's a 68.
Oh, is it 68?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean I never gave you a number? I'm confused.
Is there like a calm spell I can mass cast?
Technically, no. I mean, you could do thaumaturgy. Just general booming voice.
I'm pretty sure there is a
But-
spell.
Hey,
I mean, it's the
the amount
opposite
of
of like
what?
fear. I want to do the opposite.
Oh, yeah, that's easy. You actually just reverse cast the spell. It is legitimately that simple. It's the same thing for
Okay.
inflict wounds and cure wounds. They're the exact same spell. You just flip flop it.
So you allow that.
Oh, the
It's called
max
Calm
number of
Emotions.
that.
That's an
looks
actual
cool.
spell in D&D 5e. Calm Emotions.
Cause
Uh,
fear. Cause
Honestly,
fear.
Hayes, I think the most that can fit on that thing would be about
I gotta fight it.
It's a bard spell. Each of the humanoids
Yeah.
within a
19.
20-foot radius sphere.
There it is.
And it's a second level spell, so you'd be able to use it.
Yeah.
So most of the ones she made were practice. While you're all doing that, I mean,
Run out to where a bunch of things are, and cast that.
they're everywhere. I'm just not going to bother continuing to
It's a
fight.
20-foot count. It's a 20-foot thing. 60 feet.
It's a.
Oh,
it's a
okay. So you can
sphere.
hit a fairly
No,
large number.
Each human, the range is 60 feet. Each humanoid in a 20-foot sphere centered on the point you choose. Must make a charisma saving throw. A creature you choose fails if it wishes. If the creature fails,
What kind of saving throw?
it's charisma.
Charisma.
That's if you're causing fear
I
and she's
fail.
attempting to calm them.
I mean, it's the same idea.
So anybody who fails automatically calms down.
Yeah,
And it's a
I
charisma save.
agree, Hayes. But you can get 19 on there easily. Any more than that, and they'd start interfering with each other. That's not what you want. So, as you are trying to calm everyone down, Echo, you hear the guards start trying to ask for anyone in the Great Hall to help.
What's going on?
Some kind of swarm of hyena men and these little blue screaming things.
Kura
Get
is
everyone
just
out.
simply gonna draw his weapon.
I assume all of you were exiting the Great Hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Mandrake? Oh, sorry, I'm not reading that out loud. That's one of you guys.
Death is.
Technically, she's over here-ish.
So Seps says Mandrake out loud, I guess. If I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah. That's what he said.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
He's wondering if the little blue screaming things are mandrakes.
Oh, so I
Actually,
drop my calming emotion spell and run back to Akura and me, and I cast a greater invisibility.
On Akura?
And me.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull
Fun.
everybody out of that room. You see
Michael?
these two standing somewhat back, yes.
24 intelligence check to see if I remember anything related to what they're describing.
That was what I was about to say. So for you, Echo, Zeps, and Akura, all of you who have spent massive amounts of time out of cities, slightly less so with Akura, but because of obvious backstory reasons, he would know. Go ahead and make history checks. Both Zeps and Akura have advantage on this. Tobian,
Awesome.
you may also make
That would be the
survival check. Or
history and standard knowledge are the same.
Survival
So,
check.
That's a
Or
19
history.
for Krua.
I
so
rolled an
that's
8.
still 24 for me.
I rolled
Okay.
a 7.
All right.
I'm so glad I had advantage because my first roll was a nat 1.
Wait, we had advantage on
We
that?
have advantage?
I did.
Zeps
Oh, okay.
and Akura did.
Oh. Okay.
Zeps said that he makes his weapon stand up in front of me and claps his hands together. History, Zeps. History, and you have
guard-
advantage.
History would be sweet. Thank you.
Are the guards corralling the people a place where
They're
I can choke
trying
them?
to, but they're mostly slamming into the door area here to try and barricade it off.
I cast try to find an area to cast Guardian of Faith to keep stuff off their ass.
Got 18.
18. Okay, so wait, did any of you roll? Wait, there was 1 8 in there, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so Echo, you're the only one who does not recall this, which is actually
There's
fine.
panic. She's trying to calm it.
You're busy. You're like, yeah, that sounds
Being attacked.
familiar. That sounds familiar. I've never heard of that before. The rest of you, however, all got what it is. It is a very common creature out in the more primitive sections of the world, anywhere away from any true towns, etc., just out in the hills, the mountains, the caves, everywhere, in fact. Yes, in fact. Akura and Zeps'
Yeah, I was
and
like, my homeland question mark.
especially are swarming with these things. They are called, do not laugh, farts. I would like to clarify that is spelled XVART.
Oh wait, I can just cast it above them
Oh, that's true.
because it's any hostile to me. So anything.
Okay.
That's when he flicks you on the forehead. Affected.
Well, he's hostile now.
Anyway.
Gotta put him down. Alright, I will no longer be able to see chat because I've got to shift my map up there. Sorry, guys. So you all have to read whatever Zep says for me.
I'll read for Zeps.
So let's see. Greater invisibility on Miyakura and Guardian of Faith's going up.
Is Guardian of Faith concentration?
Nope.
Okay.
It lasts 8 hours.
Because
I made sure.
Greater invisibility is concentration. Good job.
Greater, yeah.
Okay, I'm not great.
I'm going to ask one of the guards to confirm which direction the creatures are coming from.
Well, they all came over the walls in mass. They started throwing spears like crazy, rocks. One of them threw a halberd, not the farts, the gnolls. Oh, not the blue guys, he says. The gnolls. For those of you who recall, however, farts are very small blue humanoids. And again, that is spelled XVART. Don't ask me. I didn't spell it. I didn't make them. I'm so sorry.
Which entrance of the building do we need to be concerned with?
Well, the good news is this is the only entrance that isn't blockaded.
Hayes asked if they're hostile.
Oh, most certainly.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure they are.
We've already managed to evacuate all the townspeople we could since we saw them. Or once we realized we were under attack.
Where are they now? Says Akura, who's currently invisible.
Well, the good news is this is all the townspeople we could find. The bad news is this is everyone we could find. He gestures at the maybe 200-300 people that have gone past you. And as they see a couple last guards filter through that I have already set here, they start slamming the doors. The bad news is they're all going to be coming through these 2 doors.
I float over the head of the guard so that I'm closer to the door.
Zep says,
ready to start
I think
fire.
I could last a few of them to hold them off.
Just gonna use these for those. Just saying. We're gonna do this for a while. So sorry, guys. You wanted combat, right?
Combat!
Sure.
Yay! I love combat.
Well,
I
it's
thought we
also
were
a simple
teleporting
fact.
somewhere.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I had timers set. Y'all just blast us 2 beams. I do have timers set. Why do you think the pulse hit in a completely random interval?
5th level's what Zep says.
Okay. All right. Anyway, farts are very simple. They're really lightweight creatures, from what you guys all recall. But they are mostly dangerous in mass. Saying that, those of you who rolled a little bit higher happen to recall. In mass is exactly what farts are really, really good at. If you see 1, you're probably about to have 100 of them.
Did you just give these creatures pack tactics?
I did
we-
not give them pack tactics.
And we've already been told there's a bunch of them anyway, so therefore we're going
That's
to
a 21
assume
on insight. Actually,
there
plus
is
3 'cause
significant
proficiency.
numbers.
That's a 24 on insight from player to DM.
They don't have pack tactics.
Good.
Yeah, excuse me a minute while I simply place them.
No, they don't have pack tactics. They have
excuse you?
Zerg tactics.
Excuse you?
What?
They have Zerg tactics. There's a small difference.
Zerg tactics are indeed entirely separate.
We are about to get Zerg rushed by this shit.
You're welcome. Hey, it's just farts. I could have done so much worse than
Why
this. And you have
so
lots
many?
of
Of course,
It's
we
fine.
do have somebody that can. We have somebody that can rapid cast fireball.
Yeah.
23 of 23? Okay.
How quickly how quickly can you repair a ballista? Looking at our actual intelligence-based person.
Who are you
It would
looking
be
at?
me, and I'm going to look and go.
Trenton.
That particular one, not very quickly, and we're missing a bunch of pieces I'd have to build.
Aren't you guys glad I gave you?
And I'm
all
not
the
an expert at
tools in the
ballistas to
party?
start with.
That should be enough clicking for now. I'm good. I'm good clicking on buttons. That's
Click
too
one
far out.
more.
Echo, I choose you.
I was joking.
What?
Echo,
So I
how
assume
fast
this
can
is
you
roll
drop?
initiative time.
You know,
Echo, how
let's see,
fast can you drop
there's-
fireballs?
Well,
I cast a fire shield on myself as well. No, that's also not concentration. I can do that.
It's not?
Nope.
You gotta be kidding. Okay.
4th level spells, man.
All right.
Anyways, I assume
No, I'm just
this is roll
No, I
initiative.
can't have.
This is indeed. Please roll initiative.
I got advantage on initiative now.
The sad thing is nobody here gets surprised.
Akira does. She's
Nat 20.
invisible.
All right.
Akira's completely invisible.
Hey, Michael, you're gonna hate me.
I heard Trenton with a 20.
No, that's
Four?
a nat 20.
Yeah,
It's a nat 20. I've got a.
I also got a nat 20.
No, it's a 22, I guess.
I got
I
a
only,
20.
get I only
I
have
also
a
got a
dex
nat
of 2,
20.
so.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
I got 820.
I have a dex of 3.
So 23.
I have a dex of 5.
Yeah.
I have a dex of 2.
9.
So I'm a 22.
20.
Okay, so Tobian at 20. I heard Echo with a 9.
Yes.
Bellfire.
Zep says he starts his number chant.
All right. Oh yeah, I also need Zeps's. 21. 21. All right. Zeps at 21. Bellfire, how's your initiative?
I've just muted 7.
Bellfire.
me too.
7. Oh, Rollies. No, wait. Who has a higher
No,
deck?
he's a dex character. What do you think?
You right.
It's like he's got a plus 5 in dex. No one's beating Wildfire in a roll off for dex.
I rolled a 2.
Revan. Revan.
No one's beating.
Oh, that's.
You realize
bad
that
for
earlier
me.
when we were doing skill checks, I could have been cantrip snap casting guidance on everybody repeatedly.
I think it takes a minute to cast.
What?
Guidance
It's a
is an
cantrip.
action.
It's a cantrip.
Instant.
Oh, that one
Is
is. There is in fact one oh no, it's mending. It's mending that takes a full minute to cast. Sorry.
Yeah.
Guidance is one of my cantrips.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. I'll take that.
So in addition to 5 times a day being able to add a intelligence bonus of 5 to anybody's skill checks, I can also cast guidance as a cantrip.
Good job.
Oh, and my plus 5 intelligence check is a reaction.
Hey. There we go.
It's not even a full action, it's a reaction cast.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, I'm getting my initiatives really quick.
How many
Yeah.
is that?
For how many creatures?
I'm just rolling them in groups. Don't worry too much. Oh, that might have been a worry too much.
Don't worry about it, he says, as he rolls a bunch and probably
He's just
Charisma
saying,
Separation about
while
it.
collapsing my hands together, I begin to recite the numbers in Japanese.
That sounds about right.
I have no idea what he's doing.
He's getting ready.
He's starting to cast Eldritch Blasts.
He's getting ready to say crush it. That's what he's doing.
Just like I'm expecting a whole bunch of fireballs to start shooting out through the door.
Or lightning bolt. Or acid fog. No, wait, that's not in 5th edition.
Or a tabaxi with a chainsword.
I'm assuming fireball because that's what a certain somebody tends to go with. He
Actually,
occasionally does lightning bolt, but
Pika, what is your dex mod?
+3.
Start rolling until you just give me start rollies.
That's a nat 20.
Okay, so you go before me. Good to know.
I rolled 3 nat 20s this session.
And none of them was technically for combat.
no, sadly.
All right, now I have to roll for all your allies.
Wait, the allies are going to actually get to do something?
Yes.
You sure?
Oh my gosh, NPCs helping in combat? What?
Don't get too excited. Janeway's going on 11.
Oh, sad.
You guys don't get to see Super Paladin for a few minutes.
For a few minutes.
Okay.
Oh, you also never get to see freaking Bell go. He's going on a 3.
Shit.
Okay, fire shield up, greater invisibility, and guardian of faith.
So I assume these doors that are closed and that the guards are currently standing against is just solid wood doors, right?
Correct. And as you guys are thinking about it and getting prepped and ready, some of the guards are looking back. So, do you want us to hold the brace the charge, or do you guys want it, or?
Everyone's got it.
You brace the charge, and we're going to be firing over.
Oh, you guys have the
past.
door? I will take this door. And Janeway just shifts to the other one.
Oh, there's a second door?
Not
There is a
anymore. And she just starts cracking her knuckles.
I thought there was just one door.
No, there's also a door
One
here.
double door. Oh, okay.
Yes, one big door, one small door.
And Janeway's taking the small door.
Yeah.
Can I take that with her?
If you would like to,
Okay.
by all means. Now here's the question: do you guys want to open the door or hold the door?
Is it a wooden door? Is it a solid wood door that we cannot see through, correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to tell the guard that's next to it on the count of 3 to open it, and I'm going to start shooting through it.
When you say that, the guards filter away a little bit, so you can easily do so.
I'm hovering above their head. With just
They
enough
still
room to
shift
see.
out of the doors.
I'm like, you still need to shoot through the door.
So now, quick question. Actual formation, where are you guys? I know Akura said you're going with Jane.
Is Echo going to come?
Jane's nice.
Is Echo get him?
Umber, Lawrence was visible.
Yep, I'm invisible. I'm hoping Jane does not hit me.
If I can't see Echo, I'm just going to say out loud, Echo, are you going to come stand in this door and cast fireball, lightning bolts, or something else through this door with me?
Wish there's a way to do that.
I'm trying to find a better spell.
She's getting ready to cast. Yes. Tobian, would you prefer to be up in front, I'm presuming?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to be right near the door?
I'll be right up front, dead center.
All right, I'm going to move the card.
I'm going to
I decided that I was going to take this road with Jane because I'm like, I know there's going to be so many spells going through this hallway.
That hallway is about to be death. I wouldn't recommend being Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm melee. I'm going to go this route with Jane.
All right,
Bye.
I'm resistant to magic damage
I need to fight 10 d4s.
Go fire.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Or would you like to try to go out a window to see if that would help?
Do
That
I
sounds
use
no.
good.
D4s?
I'm not gonna do that again.
Okay.
Fuck.
Um,
I'm
so,
gonna
yeah,
hold the center with. Who is that?
This? That's
Yeah.
Tobian. Okay, so you're gonna kind of shift a couple of the guards around then. Out of the
And,
floor.
Yeah.
Floor.
so Trenton is hovering
Okay.
over somebody's shoulders that's
Zep
there
has
by the door,
Zep
getting ready
has
to
sneaking stuff.
shoot through.
Oh, great.
He's
Oh, great,
He's
Pale
holding-
Rider, Horseman
Oh.
of the Apocalypse. Oh, this is for his combat turn.
Yeah. Ni san si go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
He's
Hayes
counting and
says he's
jumping
in the
you.
center of both doors, so I assume the double door.
So he's basically gonna put him here because I have only so much space.
1 through 10.
6.
no, he's casting 1 through 10 on his turn.
Of the glyphs of war.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that makes
And
sense.
Korsian,
That's the
positioning.
first part.
I have exactly 10.
Ichi, Nissan, Shi, Go, Ruku. It's him counting 1 through 10 and going bang, 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 bang.
Many
With
attacks
his
as he can.
Fireball.
I mean, you
Right
already
off his
moved me,
glyphs.
so
I mean, I just put you up there. If you would like to not be there, that's fine too.
So whoever's in the front of the door, my hand is hovering over their shoulder, ready to double tap my.
yeah,
My
I'll just
lightning
be
shot.
right there, so I can
Okay.
jump out. Slap
As soon as the
something,
door
and
is
go back.
open, I'm double
I'm just
tapping whatever I
just
can
gonna put
see.
you here.
2, 3, 4.
What kind of action is it to trigger that?
Five.
Actually,
6,
To trigger what?
7.
the wording
Hayes'
glyph that he has
stuff.
to. Is it literally just a command word, or is it an action? Nice. Yeah, I won't let you get past the 10, but yeah, that's about right. I
So
like
3
it.
seconds, he rattles off 10.
Really,
10
on
numbers.
his. And he goes pretty fast.
Okay.
Okay. Krua, did you want the front line since you were technically going ahead of?
Yeah, since
Okay.
I'm going ahead of Jane. Yeah.
She's kind of shrugs. All right.
Well,
Shifts around a
more
little bit.
importantly, Jane goes, "What's in front of me? There's something in front of me and I can't see it."
Yeah, because I'm invisible.
What is this? It's fuzzy.
Akrua.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What was I grabbing?
Can you not see me?
No,
No.
you're invisible. I shout
Oh, I kind of
across
just
the room.
smacked her earlier when I casted that.
She did not
You didn't
realize
tell him
he was
anything.
invisible. He did not
Echo?
realize he was invisible.
Since you are actually technically the only backliner, you notice the two people you don't recognize. One is an armor. The other is most definitely some kind of archer. Start flanking you and drop a really heavy shield next to you. Take cover behind this if you need.
Thanks. As I'm surrounded by fire because my fire shield.
And?
All over my body. I am glowing. I am on fire.
And then you see Belle step immediately behind, next to you on the other side. Excellent.
Don't forget my guardian shield.
Should I
Or
go
guardian
ice?
death.
Should I go ice?
Sure.
And you see
Ice,
him start,
baby.
and you just see a few. He snaps his
By the way-
fingers.
Zeps is saying 2 can play that game.
Oh God. Hey, I'm gonna let you guys do one more thing really quick before this actually starts. Yeah. So, are you guys opening the door or waiting?
That's what I've requested, is somebody to
Technically,
open the door. I've asked for
Akura
somebody
has
to
the
open the
first call.
door. I'm asking for
Technically what?
somebody to open the door, and I'm going to double tap it in the whatever's in front of me.
Oh, you cast continual flame.
Technically
because
what?
Technically, as you are at the top of the initiative, I'm going to give you the first option. Do you want to pop the door or wait for
Sure.
someone to?
I'll open it.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start then.
All right.
All right. As
Oh,
Zep
so we now
cast-
have 2 flaming people.
as Zep now looks like some horrifically glowing owl bird of death.
Owl
That's on fire.
catbird.
I'm gonna say honestly, you guys have a +2 to intimidation with that. If you feel like using that. Ahem.
All right.
Echo? Akura, as you pop open
Akura.
that door. The other Echo.
The other Echo. The other invisible person.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do 2 invisibilities.
Oh
Unless
darn.
Michael makes that part of my infinite cast thing. I can cast the same
Negatory.
spell on multiple perp.
Not
Negatory.
to
I'll be
mention,
alright.
She's on fire.
No,
How can she
I'm
be
on
on
fire
and
anyways.
invisible?
Yeah, so
Oh,
you're
you are
invisible.
right. And
He's on
invisible.
fire.
Yay. All right.
So, as you open the door, you are immediately greeted with a very large swarm of what you believe to be hyenas or something charging at you. You can clearly tell they are indeed all using halberds. They have this.
Didn't I roll 19 for my history on these guys?
That was for the farts.
Okay.
These, however, are gnolls. Everyone is familiar enough with them.
Oh,
to
right,
recognize
yeah.
them. You've just never seen them personally, that I recall. You might have seen one in the arena, but nah. Who knows?
Days. Anyway.
All right. So they are indeed right there in your range. However, since they don't see you, they're just a little confused as to why the door opened and looking at Janeway, Hayes, and a guards.
But it's not.
Guards.
It doesn't look close enough
All
to
of a
touch
sudden,
the door. They're
They
going.
hear a near chainsword as Akroa swings
All right.
with a 25 to hit.
You have advantage.
Oh, you're right. Still 25.
Aw.
That was lower. And I need more dice out.
Yeah, that's gonna be painful.
Is it an
You-
intimidation to see a guy get cleaved in two by basically a chainsaw?
It's a morale
Invisible.
check.
No, an invisible chainsaw?
It's a
Yeah.
morale check, that's for sure.
Because it's an invisible chainsaw, right?
Well, it's about to not be, as I believe. Wait, you said greater?
Yep.
Yes.
Everything on them
Greater.
and they're holding is invisible, including weapons.
Well, no. How does it fade?
Does it break when you
It
attack?
doesn't.
Oh,
no.
it just keeps going. Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah.
As long
That's-
as you
that's
keep
an-
concentration, it keeps going.
Yep. That's
Everything's
an 11
fine.
slash. That's an 11 slashing damage and 7 untyped.
All right, as you delete one.
I have 2 spells I'm going to be casting. One is
Also, I'm gonna
4d10,
rage.
the other one's 8d6.
Everyone's
forgot.
Well,
invisible.
everyone is not invisible, Seps. Only one person's invisible.
And apparently
They are
going to
cutting
remain
people with a
that way.
chainsaw.
I'm on fire.
Yeah.
I'm
So
just
they
fire.
just see one of their dudes just
Just get cleaved straight in half.
yeah.
Without
They're
anybody
hearing
else
the
moving.
roar of a
By-
chainsaw. They have no idea where.
And
They see
they're-
bits of him flying all over the place, a few speckles of blood landing on nothing, and then quickly being disappeared.
Also, I forgot. I'm gonna rage.
Okay, so now you rage.
Yep. After the fact, rage.
And then you
and
still have
attack
another
again.
attack, yes.
Yep. Attack again. I'm updating character sheet stuff. Anyway. So I'm going just to step forward and take the one at the top. Step through the doorway and take the one directly above
Okay,
on the map.
go for it. You still have advantage to hit because it can't see you.
All right, I need to roll the hit first. That is a 24. Yeah, 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is a 7 slashing and 5 untyped.
Okie doke. Hey, guess what?
I killed another.
There we go. Oh, hey, the remove button works now. It wasn't working.
Yay!
It wasn't working before I tried. All right. Anything else from you?
No.
I'll read that all out again on your turn.
Uh,
we forgot about Divine Fury, but that's alright because I killed it
It did
anyway.
not matter. All right. For
that
those of
case, I need
you
another
who were
D6.
about to open the other doors and start blasting,
Yes.
you suddenly hear some kind of really harsh, guttural speech coming from out in the hallway. And it starts nice and low, like a normal talking voice, almost, and then it gets louder and louder and louder. And you can tell they're clearly building up into a frenzy. And those of you standing at that door need to make dex saves.
Which door? The one that's not open.
This
Has
door.
nobody.
Yes.
Who is that?
So that is, to be precise, Tobian, Corjan, Bellfire, Trenton, and Hayes.
Is the door
This is a
open?
save?
Or
And no, well, about that. While you're making your checks,
I like my roll.
This is a saving throw?
yes, it's just you
Okay.
guys and the immediate guards.
Oh, thank God.
I was just wondering
22.
if we're avoiding projectiles.
Finally, a decent roll.
Couldn't we just slam the door?
The door is not open.
I got a 25 if that matters, because I rolled, because I knew I was by that door.
You were actually far enough away.
Don't forget
Damn, I
about all
wasted
your
a good
plus
roll.
3s, because everyone's within 50 feet of me.
Yeah, don't forget your plus 3.
Oh,
Okay. That makes it
25.
a 23 then.
Which is a severe problem. Tobian?
18.
Okay. I hear 20 from Hayes.
Zep's got a 20. Yep. And Zep's got a 20.
A 20 from Tobian? Good God. Alright. And 3 guard.
Don't hiss at me.
What the hell?
He's also an ally, and he's within 50 feet of me.
What the hell? It
So he
doesn't
gets plus
matter.
3.
It doesn't matter. There were 2 20s on those dice.
Tonight's the night for net 20s, apparently.
So as you guys are getting ready and you're like, okay, we're ready. We're going to charge. The entire wall just explodes. You see wooden shrapnel go all over the place, mostly over people's heads. All of those of you who are at that door easily duck around it.
You said over people's heads?
Yes. Oh.
Where's Trin?
I'm hovering over somebody's shoulder.
Around him.
I'm not much above the ground right now because I came down low to see through the door.
Trenton did the Matrix dodge, okay?
No, I have somebody in front of me.
That's true.
I'm only slightly above their head right now.
You all take 6 points of piercing and slashing damage. If that met, oh well, except Tobian. It's not magical.
You're right.
It's not magical, Tobian. Don't worry about it.
Huh?
What just hit you is not magical. So ignore what I just said. You're immune.
You got hit by debris,
and
which
a rock.
counts strictly as piercing and slashing.
And a rock.
And apparently you're highly resistant.
Since when
to.
am I actually immune to everything?
No, you're immune to all non-magical, non-silvered slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Oh.
Wood and rocks are not silver or magic, thankfully.
That's part of your wear tiger thing.
Oh, right.
Yes, don't forget that one. I will. I'm
I
nice
forgot
about. I'm nice about resistances. Thank you.
I completely forgot that I was just resistance to everything except silver.
So he
Oh
takes
no, not
what,
resistant, immune.
Oh.
It's way better.
Because resistant is just half damage. Immune
Yeah.
is just it's immune.
No
Hey,
damage
you
to
touched
anything
me.
non-magical and non-silvered. It's a problem.
So you're saying I could just run in there?
Yep. Hey, hint, hint. Tobian, go rage. And as the rock kind of rolls back into the hallway a little bit, you see a horde of those aforementioned little blue guys swarming past this really hulking knoll with big arms as it pulls another rock that enlarges out as it does out of its bag and just kind of tosses it up and down.
So that's the thing with the throwing the rock.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'd be aiming at.
As it happens, you are indeed now up.
Human
So-
shield, thanks.
Zep,
Thanks.
you're next. And yes,
So at
I
20
am damned invulnerable to things.
Wait, there's damage. Hold up, I was distracted. What?
You took 6 points of slashing and piercing. So 3
So-
each, basically.
Oh, 3 each. Okay.
Yeah, total of 6, 3 each. Don't
Okay.
worry. It was legitimately barely anything.
Okay.
Tobian would have
So we'll
had the
take that.
brunt of it, but he just said, nah, fuck you.
Thanks, hi.
So
I'll just be the wall.
It worked.
11, 20, 27 and a 25 to hit.
All right. And you're just shooting him?
Lightning.
Okay.
I lightning gun.
Those will
I-
indeed both connect.
And total of 11 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Thank you. Anything else from you?
I think if there's anything else I can do at this point.
I mean, you have a
Can't
bonus
remember.
action and movement.
I don't know what I can do. I don't know that there's much I can do as a bonus action.
I am so sorry.
Oh
Let me double
no.
check my spell list.
I hear dice roll and then I'm so sorry.
I'm still behind somebody,
It's not my turn yet.
so I
just
have at
gonna
least
clarify.
partial cover.
The next one up
My
is Zeps,
turn
then Tobian. By the
All
way.
right.
So Zeps, if somebody would
Fury-
like to start immediately after the everyone invisible part, I believe he's just starting blasting down the general hallway.
You know what?
What
What does Web do?
Great Pale Rider Horseman of the
Left
Apocalypse,
hand.
grant me your blessing, shift me the rule that governs the cycle of life and death. Spring forth your retribution and save your vessel. That's first combat, and he starts like listing off all the Japanese numbers 1 through 10.
Hang on, I'm saying.
And then so basically, yeah, he's firing
Hmm.
off 20 beams.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
that's
name
a action. That's an action. I can't do it. It's my full. That's a full action.
Okay.
Never mind.
I'm sorry.
So I can't do that as a bonus.
I'm
I'm
just
just
gonna
looking at
shift
my
him
spells.
slightly for giggles.
I was-
I'm kidding. No, he
What
does
about-
have to shift very slightly to actually fire down that direction. Hayes, I'll need those attack rolls from you.
18 plus 8. So 26?
You need 9 more. Start rolling.
Oh, that's also that's also an action. I guess I'll do that on my next turn.
22.
This is gonna go a minute.
Quarterback.
Is there
Okay.
a leader among this mess?
Huh?
Is there a
You
leader
presume
among
the
this
guy
mess?
holding the
30,
rock.
20.
Oh, great. Where's he at? Because I don't see him.
He's this guy here. I just couldn't find a good thing to make him here.
Cool.
Here we go.
21.
Now he looks different. All right, so that's 4 hits so far. Technically 8 hits, I guess.
21 again.
Aight.
18.
18.
I'm
Hey,
just gonna let you roll damage once to make it easier for all of us. But the attack rolls I do need separately.
23.
23, yeah.
Oh God!
I'm gonna say all of those probably hit.
21 again.
So far, the lowest roll is an 18.
Yep.
Only need 2 more. Echo, don't worry. There's plenty of enemies for you to do whatever.
23 again.
16.
Oh my God! A
16.
16.
16.
Hey, guess what? They all hit. Hey, go ahead and roll that damage, but you only need to roll that once. We'll just save ourselves some time.
And it'll take 20 times that.
Please don't.
No, I'm saying.
How many
There's 20
attacks
hits.
is that?
20 hits. 10
were you-
attacks, 20 hits.
Yeah.
Because it's 2 beams per attack.
And then, Hayes, were you aiming at the
So it's
farts, the big
18?
guy, or just in general blasting what was it first? Whenever you're done with your damage.
That's fucked
The
up,
lowest
man.
hit was a 16.
Yep.
That's fucked up.
And this is what happens when spellcasters have too much time on their hands.
How much power?
I mean, normally this would take a few days.
And then there's me.
But then you have an Echo who enables
Boom, boom,
death.
boom.
Actually, wait. What he said Eldritch Blast, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I need to check that spell. That he
And the
might
last
not,
one's Fireball, I think.
to save him time, he might not have to roll damage.
It's a 1d10 force damage per hit.
2d10.
So-
No, wait. Is he 5th level?
9.
9? 9 points? Okay.
Times 20.
Well, no, it's 9. We're gonna say it's 9 per hit.
Right,
So-
and he does 20 damage at 20 hits.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. 9 times 20.
All right. Final question. Were you aiming at the big guy, the farts, both, whatever was in front? And then Tobian, you're on deck because there will be enemies left. Don't you worry.
See, there's a reason I didn't have a crew charge down in that hallway.
Yeah, because any of those were ones that would have hurt.
I'll gladly run down the hallway.
I'm also invisible.
And
Oh,
that's
don't
without
worry.
his spell damage.
I was counting it.
So where were you aiming, Zaps?
Yeah.
Oh,
20 turns into 60.
Oh, you right.
Oh, fuck.
You
that's why he
right.
triple cast. Whatever he casts, it's a tripled.
I said I'm not too worried. I just stopped clicking after a while.
So can Zeps just fucking take out an army?
No, he can only have
Yes.
he just fired over half of his runes doing that.
Big guy's hit with the initial one.
Okay.
Secondary hits everything behind. Little guys behind.
So hit the big guy till he dies?
I think just
So,
the
like-
first one.
Yeah.
Oh, hit the
So
big
hit
guy.
the big guy till he dies,
of the
and then
hits,
everything else
half
just
the
hits
hits hit the
smaller.
first guy. and then the other half hits everyone behind.
You said it was force damage?
Yes.
I'll just blast it first.
Okay. Yeah, he's
Basically,
gone.
when the big guy's
Dead.
down, everything just keeps going in a line after behind him.
So as Zeps finishes his little chant, and you just see this spray of purpley black orbs just go down the hallway. The big guy suddenly, while he's tossing his rock, just kind of goes, oh, and just gets yeeted really far back down the hallway. You-
Yeah.
Sort of. Yes, you sort of did make change lightning.
As far as the little
That's not
parts that
lightning.
I simply never bothered clicking on, you're welcome. Thank God I don't have to delete them all. You just evaporated a very large number of them, some of them exploding. At least one somehow is now stuck on the ceiling. You're not sure how. One got blasted backwards into the air and it's just kind of hanging there. You actually don't know what just happened. And yes, that hurt a lot.
Hurted.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bonus action.
There
Special
it
weapon.
All right, where are you summoning that glaive?
That's not a glaive.
Oh no, wait.
I have the glaive.
His is
A scythe.
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 Same idea. Glaive, scythe. Come on.
I have the glaive. How dare you steal my thunder? Literally, because it's an electric.
Tobias, you're up next.
In front of
Front of
attack the next retaliators.
Oh, okay. So essentially, as soon as they get a turn, you'll take your swing. Okay,
Yeah.
works for me. Go ahead and make your attack roll and damage and post it now. I will get that set for you.
Is the main dude dead?
The big guy disappeared. He went flying off into the
I
sunset.
don't know if he's dead, but he's certainly no longer in sight.
He's not in combat anymore.
He is
Moved.
gone.
bam.
If he didn't die, he's gonna be wishing he did.
But there are indeed a lot of little blue guys out there.
And I know what I'm casting.
Again, there's a reason I did not send a crew in the hallway.
Because
I'm running straight into the hallway.
Because next up is Janeway, then Echo.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
necessarily recommend being too much in the hallway when my next turn, because it's gonna be loud.
Oh no.
I will actually request you not destroy my pretty keep.
Not gonna cast Thunderwave.
As long as you don't cast Earthquake.
Not casting that either.
All right.
Attack roll is 20, damage 17.
So you said you're running up. How much movement do you got again? And do you do anything else? Do you just do your normal sprint?
Me?
Yes.
I've got 30 feet of movement, but I'm pouncing.
I'm going to say you can actually get to their lines because at this point they'd already be swarming back up to here.
And once I get within 15 feet, I'm pouncing on the first dude.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
Hold on, I gotta look at it.
I will actually bother moving my horde now that I What? Why? Okay.
You unclicked it.
Well, it should have worked. It should have worked.
Nope.
So that is gonna be a. I gotta roll for a.
Not me clicking a million
Roll for
times just to
contact.
move some monsters.
Doo-dah, doo-dah.
Everything goes wah wah wah.
Zip says, I
Why?
told you guys I can hold them back.
Why is
Zeph
that?
is literally hitting all the level
What
ups.
would you say a claw attack would be? Just like
By
a
the end of the
D10.
sessions, that might be
A
higher
claw
level.
attack. Did I not give it to you?
No, it's cut off.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll call it a D10 for now.
Plus strength, question mark.
Yes. Or Dex, whichever one's higher, but for you,
12 plus 8, that's a dirty 20.
why is that
Claw
one
attack.
moving?
So we're just doing the D10, nothing added?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, can somebody read off Zep's comment?
Yeah, I
Zep
told you guys I
says-
can hold them back. Then 1d4 is what it usually is.
Oh yes,
That is
this is correct.
Is usually what it
8.
is. Yeah.
For him specifically, it's a D10.
That's an 8. And the target must succeed on a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
It doesn't matter. It dies.
Well, would he have
Well,
gone
it's definitely-
prone? Because I want an extra attack, man.
You can get your
Oh,
extra
it'll
attack.
go prone because it's dead.
No, you can still attack something else.
I get a bite attack as a bonus action if I knock the person prone.
Oh, that's fair.
It's
That's
dead,
fair.
so yes, I would say it's prone.
I mean, that's also fair, but yes, it's prone. It's prone no matter what.
It
Oh, I
died,
can't see the
therefore
bite
it has
attack
no way to
either.
not be prone. Yeah, dead
I
equals
can't
see the
prone.
bite
Nothing is
either.
exploded.
Well, actually, Zeps, one of the guys you killed is still floating in midair somehow.
Yeah, that was
It's a little weird, actually, says your brain.
at least
The
Sorry, too much
19.
for it.
Such force.
I'm not
that's-
entirely sure that the two people that Akrua attacked would be counted as prone because I think they're more explodey.
Well, they're shredded, really.
It's a 19 to hit and
Ah,
7
Pieces.
damage.
Paste is
Okay.
also prone because you don't have any.
And
legs
then
to
I'm
stand
gonna
on.
get up
Oh,
and
yeah.
take my normal attack.
No, sadly, Zeps, I don't think you got half. You might have gotten a quarter. There was a whole lot of people behind that.
I'm just gonna scroll
Also,
the screen a second for you.
That's another 19.
That'll hit.
True, you do have 13 more of those.
That's 12
9.
damage.
Oh, technically 8 if you have a fireball in there. Because it can hold 19 and you fired off 10.
Yes, I think he's saying there's 19. There was 19 on the weapon, and then he's got like 4 elsewhere.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
He has 4 not on the weapon, plus a
Gotcha.
fireball somewhere.
I think the fireball is on the cannonball. Alright, how was that other hit? Tobias?
19.
19?
That's-
Just, yep, that'll hit.
Is that 12 damage?
And that's 3 kills for you.
And I'm Accent Surge.
Oh, God!
Can I get 2 bonus actions?
No.
No,
I know.
as much as we'd love it right now, no.
Ah, that makes sense.
9 plus 8.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Thanks.
Poke something and yell, die, you extras.
That's 15 damage.
I don't know whether I should blame Echo or Haze more for this. That'll kill it. Hey, center, left, or right?
Oh, I don't care.
Left it is.
I don't know if you're doing the cleave rule or not. That'd be nice. But
Only if you specifically ask, but it does give things advantage to hit you.
Fucking,
That's
I'll
if they're
do the cleave
alive to
rule.
hit him. That's if they're alive after the cleave.
Or, after the Echo. Because I have no idea what she's about to throw.
True.
That's a 19. That's a crit.
Okay. That's, don't even bother rolling for damage.
That's 22 damage.
I said, don't bother. So that's 6 kills total for you in 1 round.
6 kabooms.
Yeah, I have learned that I can get. Well, if I action surge, I could do 5 to 6
as
attacks.
you just start going swinging mad.
Yeah.
And how many times can you action surge per combat?
Once per long rest, I believe.
Short rest. All
Once per
fighter
short
abilities
rest?
except spells if you're an arcane.
I would just sit down and take a short rest since they can't hurt me.
That's 10 minutes of them beating on you.
You know, the thing is I can see him doing that.
And 1 minute is 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Fuck that.
So eventually they will hurt you.
Eventually.
No, they won't. Not with Echo and I blowing
No,
shit up.
not with them
Well,
doing
about that,
shit.
thankfully it's my turn again.
Fight me.
So Tobian, since you're a happy-go-lucky target, you they're not magic bows. God damn it!
Yeah, I was about to say, are they magic?
No.
Shoot
He's
me.
still gonna become a pincushion.
I think you made an
doesn't hurt
oversight
him.
here.
Yeah, I might have. Huh. Hey, what's your armor class right now? Actually.
18.
So as you go slicey into the field of farts, that's a terrible name for these poor guys. You suddenly hear a bunch of bowstrings from off in the distance, and you hear the arrows flying at you, and just like, oh, that's cool. Tinkety, 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 as one bounces off your eyeball. Tinkety,
Ting, 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 ting.
Yeah.
A literal
Ting.
tank just standing there.
Some of them dinking off your armor. One literally just bounces off of your eye. You're just like, oh, okay.
Basically, he got pincushion, but just like, well, that didn't hurt.
Well, it without the pen.
It still can stick in him. He just takes no damage from it. He just simply goes poop, slaps it out.
Yep.
Like flick. What was that? A splinter?
Technically,
Can somebody poke me
you
with a
can make
pin?
a stealth roll for me.
Who?
Pika.
Pika.
Oh, me?
Yes.
See if they can figure out that
Dude,
there's
what's
an
my
invisible
stealth?
Well,
barbarian.
I believe invisibility just gives them either advantage or a +10. I don't remember.
Which one is it?
I'm looking it up right now because I honestly don't.
I can't remember either.
Seeing if they can figure out that there's an angry barbarian with a chainsword cutting them down.
No,
see
I
it more
can't imagine why
correctly.
they would be
See
thinking.
which
What
bonus.
would give them that idea?
Jax, I don't suppose you happen to remember what invisibility does.
What do you mean?
Because it gives here it is. An invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic or a special sense for hiding your heavily okay, so attack rolls against you just have disadvantage. And never mind, it's not stealth at all. So you have advantage, I have disadvantage. That's all it is.
Awesome.
And I won't know you're there if I don't know you're there. But they know something is there.
Fair.
I think.
Wall.
So as they start swarming the area that they can't walk through, they just go ahead and start swinging at that, trying, you think, to hit the paladin. What is your armor class, by the way?
20.
It's
And you
20.
have disadvantage.
It's 20.
It's 20.
Oh,
And you have to get that high twice. Because it's disadvantage.
well, that one missed. That one missed already. I'm not even going to bother re-rolling it, because I get a 5.
But yeah, the crew is naturally armor class. His natural armor class is 17. He has a +1 from the infusion. And then he has his shield out because he's using a sword.
Would you believe one somehow hit you?
What the
Better
frick,
than 20
Michael?
on 2 rolls?
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, they also
Anyways.
have 2 attacks that I haven't rolled the second of yet.
For how much damage?
13.
Do I resist that because I'm raging?
Yes. So, 6.
Heck yeah.
All right, second attack roll. Still trying to hit that paladin behind you. Oh well, they're 2.
Protect Jade at all costs.
Okay, so I've got a 17 and a 16 and a 13. Everything, those 2 miss automatically. Huh, we're gonna keep that total of... I missed.
Nice. Zep says, look at him go. I didn't know we had someone who could take volley to the face and live.
This is a sad day for this poor horde. You are correct. Echo, you're up next as Janeway just steps up behind where she thinks Akura is.
I mean, given you have the other things surrounding Akura.
Yeah.
Trying to get through to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely picked the wrong lit club.
The Intokian in the wrong literature club.
Be-dum. And you actually see, let's see, Bellfire, Trenton, you both are close enough to hear this as well. Akura, you hear a slight chant under her breath. And all of a sudden you don't see her there anymore.
Oh.
Or in my hand anymore, apparently. And then you hear some kind of clashing from further back in the room.
Neat.
Nice. She just cast it as some kind of teleport type.
Trenton, since you're the only caster in that group, you might want to make an Arcana check.
I was wondering if I could do that.
You really want to make that Arcana check.
In the long literature club, do barrel.
Well, it's a 19 on the dice, by the way.
Can I use magic eyes?
You could use magic eyes, but in this case, it wouldn't technically help you. With a 19 on the die, that's high enough, by the way.
And I'm going to have at least 5 just from my base int.
You were absolutely positive. She just cast a dimension door spell because you saw her step through it. There's just one problem. Paladins can't use that spell.
Oh. Ooh.
So I don't know how this paladin cast a non-paladin spell, basically.
Correct.
But I'm going...
She pulled an echo.
Not even close to that broken. My God. Speaking of echoes, by the way. Oh, Echo!
I believe it's your turn.
I cast Vitriolic Sphere.
Vitriolic Sphere?
Yeah.
That's a 4th level, I believe.
Yep.
Oh God. What is this going to do? Oh God, what is this doing?
You point at a place within range. A glowing 1-foot ball of emerald acid streaks there and explodes in a 20-foot radius. Each creature in this area must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 10d4 acid damage and 5d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
So it's basically Fireball, but acid.
On a successful save, creatures take half the initial damage and no damage at the end of this turn.
Yep. So anything that survives probably will die on the next turn, unless they survive by saving.
I would like to clarify, you're fighting farts, guys.
They don't save. They aren't going to save very well, are they?
Hey, it's a high AoE attack. That's what I was doing.
It does at minimum 10, 15 damage. It doesn't matter.
On a failed save.
Oh, that's true.
Minimum on a successful save is 4.
Where in this hallway are you placing that? because it has 150 foot range.
Yeah, just back far enough we could wipe out the I hit all the front line, not
So
hitting
20
Tobias.
foot of hitting this as far. Okay, so you can't.
She's putting it roughly 20 feet from the
Keeping in
front
mind,
line.
you can't see through this wall, so you have no idea that Jane's here.
Oh, it
Don't-
hits through the wall.
No.
It is acid, so
No.
it might eat through the wall.
Well, it won't hit through the wall, but it could eat through the wall.
Yes, so she might get some splash, but it won't hurt that much. No.
Is she within 50 feet of me?
Zaps.
5,
What-
10, 15, 20,
What Ark is meaning is
40, 45, not quite.
something magic like what Echo just cast could not be eaten because it is not a targeted spell.
Oh, no. I understand what he's saying now. That he is correct. Yes. That would be essentially a held action, however, or a reaction if you take a couple of different feats, like Sentinel. I would allow it probably, just so you know. All right, Jax. So you're placing it. You said 20 foot.
Yes.
You got lucky. I rolled 4 ones.
Okay, so you're putting it here.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's that damage?
So I rolled 4 ones.
I'm rolling for entire lines here, so that's for that first one. Hey, what's your DC?
15? I think.
Or did it go up?
Yeah.
15.
4 twos. So
And it's a Dex save.
yeah.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6,
I'm on
8, 10,
fire.
12.
We're all rolling high, and I'm not sure I like this.
13, 14, 15,
It doesn't
16,
matter.
17, 18, 19.
Yeah, it didn't
There goes
matter.
my- there
Why?
goes my
So
back.
you did 19 points, huh? I'm just gonna excuse me a minute here. Gonna make sure that worked. Yeah, that worked. Okay, cool.
So Tobias, you just had another group in front of you vanish.
Evaporate before your eyes as a massive. Is it what color of acid are you using? Curiosity. Oh, it's emerald.
Purple.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's emerald. Green.
This one is the specific.
So is there acid parts on the concrete or on the flooring?
Yeah, the wall is getting decimated. Actually,
What about
Hey,
the
it's
floor?
probably better than Fireball. Fireball might set the whole building on fire.
yeah.
She's
Especially
not
considering,
wrong!
especially considering that one of the adjoining walls is the library.
She could have also just used lightning bolt. Just nice straight
That's a single
line
target.
down the hallway.
No, lightning bolt and AOE is a line.
AoE is better.
It is
You're
an
not wrong.
AOE.
No, it's not a circular spherical AoE.
Think of it more, instead of a fireball's 20 foot, it's a 60-foot line. So you'd only hit 2 targets in
Mine's
a
better.
row. No, yeah, that did a lot, honestly. I'm running out of enemies already. Bellfire! Am I gonna get a? Well, I mean, all my gnolls are still alive, just about. It's fine.
That's because they're in the other room.
Yeah. Bellfire!
Just
We
wait
can't
till
hear
the
you.
shift's over.
Yeah, you're muted again.
I don't think I can get to the blue guys now.
Just go stab a
No.
knoll.
Can I get to the gnolls though?
You can technically stand here in the doorway and stab around where you hope Akura is. Or more correctly, where you see no one.
Akura's invisible.
I mean,
But you
I
do
do
hear
have
this,
that.
but as you go to that door, you do hear this.
Completely in front of you going, oh, there must be an crew in there. Because that's her weapon. Or his weapon. His weapon.
Oh,
That's his weapon.
I am nimble, so I can move through the space.
But you can't see me.
Oh, that won't matter, actually. He's
True.
correct. He can just get through the area.
I could just move through them without any problems. Can I get up on that barrel?
That is technically a chest, but you will get one attack of opportunity, though.
That's fine.
Okay. Suddenly, a halfling sliced between the crew's legs.
Zep says the funny thing is the next spell he's trying to get is grab a chromatic orb.
Hey, is your armor class higher than 14?
Oh,
Yes.
mine?
Yeah.
No,
Not you,
it's way
Zep.
higher.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that mess.
Wait,
He said Hayes.
yeah, mine.
Oh,
meant
I'm
both of
sorry.
You did.
Hayes, is your armor class higher than 14?
Hayes answered yes,
Good
but
job,
you meant
Hayes.
Bellfire. You're asking about Bellfires.
Good to know. Thank you.
All right.
Bellfire. Sorry. My brain's going to tuna. It's
Can
fine.
Yeah, I'd like to take my flaming Yukola and stab the knoll right in front of me, or
This one?
closest to me towards the door.
Oh, this one.
No, yeah,
That
that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
You get advantage on that.
I don't need it. That's a natural 20.
Never mind.
So that's
That you also get sneak attack damage.
I do. So basic damage. That's 8 piercing.
Is
Or
that
no, wait, no, hold on.
doubling it
Let me get the
already?
dice first. No, that's not doubled. So that's 3.
So that's 16 right there.
No, hold up. No, that's not 16. That's 6.
Oh, I have it flipped on.
10,
I think
20,
you've already exceeded its
26.
health.
26
We're just
plus
finding out
5.
how badly. So 31 points.
And 4 of that is fire damage.
So you just stab into this thing. I assume straight into the chest, since you're considering your current adjoining heights.
Yes.
So Akura, you suddenly see the tip of a flaming blade just sprout from this thing's chest.
Also, it starts to burn, so it would burst into flame.
Yeah, and you also now
dealing
both of you
fire
very
damage.
much smell very burned dog.
And so we now have a
Cool.
they now have a flaming corpse between them.
Yes, I just
Is
can't
it going to
put
catch just the neighboring people on fire?
All right, what else you got? Do you have a second attack yet?
No, I can, but I can use a bonus attack for an unarmed strike.
Okay.
So I would like to do that
Okay.
against the one directly to the left.
Gotcha. Corjan, you're up next.
I'll just
Cool.
try to clear. That's not great.
You should already know what I'm going
12?
for, Robin.
12 to hit.
12?
That hits. Yeah.
So as you take a swing at the second one, it spins and manages to catch your blade just barely on the haft of its halberd. It's like, ah!
That'd be a fist.
Oh,
Not a blade, this is
your
not an
fist. It catches your fist on that haft. Then, sorry, your other weapon.
I could do more. I'm not gonna do more.
You good for now?
Yeah.
Okay. I fully expected you to flip the bet or something. All right. In that case, Mr. Korjan.
Cool.
With the farts on deck.
So, I think the fart situation is pretty
Probably
well
handled.
handled. I think it's pretty well handled between
I'd say so.
Tobian and our 2 spellcasters.
3?
3 spellcasters. I don't know. Only 2 spellcasters have gone so far.
No, they all.
Did Trenton go?
He went first.
Oh,
But I didn't cast spells. I just shot lightning.
you just shot your gun.
Yeah, from my fist.
So I'm gonna go
Basically,
back up
you
Akura.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna stand behind Akura. Or
Uh-huh.
what I think is an Akura, since they can't seem to get through the door.
And you hear this weird chain sound going.
And I just cast Death Laser, also known as Moonbeam.
also,
So,
Zep's
just an orbital strike from the moon upon them.
That's not a spell.
It's basically
way-
the same thing.
Where are you
while
casting that?
while he's moving, Zeps shouts out, "You foolish beings! You decided to trespass upon my current domain of residence. I will allow you to keep your lives if you choose to submit and obey me."
Zeps, roll persuasion, actually.
I
He
can't.
just gets an army.
Where are you casting your death laser?
So you know how there's 3
you-
Knoll kind of just chilling out together, right there in
Here?
the bottom right of that room, with Akura.
No. Beside
this
Akura,
guy.
three in a row beside
Yeah,
Akura.
I'm just gonna cast it in the little corner of all 3, so I can clip all 3,
So here, basically,
basically.
to avoid hitting your allies.
Yeah.
I presume. Okay.
You would
And-
not. Oh yeah, you'd hit the 3 in
It's
that
only a
bottom
5
corner.
foot
Yeah.
radius, so
Yeah, I was looking at the 3
Robin?
straight across the bottom.
Arc.
That's true. That is true, Hayes.
So does he get a roll persuasion with an intimidation bonus?
wouldn't he just be intimidating them?
Actually, no. This is just straight intimidation, technically. So yes, go ahead and do your intimidation. Yes, I remember you have advantage on that.
Also, I'm casting this at 3rd level, so that's 3d10.
Ow.
That's a 9.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a 1. There's 10 damage.
Oh God.
How much health does your Knoll have?
A little.
Less than 20, I think.
Yeah, less than 20. Sakura took it out, I think, with 12.
Oh, well, that's 13, so 13 damage of radiant.
So Zep's got a 22, if you didn't see that. Roll with an iron fist.
Gotcha.
So that was an action.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So if a next turn comes around, I just can take another action and just have it move its way down the hallway.
You just scoot the death laser.
Yeah. But there's also enough room for them to scooch around the death laser if they so choose.
Assuming they don't want to just kill the 3 that are there.
I figured they'd kill the 3 first, and then I would just scooch the death laser down the hallway.
All right. Now the good news. It's the fart's turn.
Finally.
They all
Question.
move forward.
Quick question about Moonbeam. So it says, I can just move it 60 feet in any direction. If I just moved it in a straight line of 60 feet all the way up the hallway, would each of those gnolls just start taking that damage as I moved it? Or do I have to sit the beam on top of them first?
No, it would just take it.
Because it says when it
How am I
enters
moving the wall?
Okay, well, you know what's coming next turn.
Oh, I see they've come to bow before me.
Yes, they've come to get in range of my attack.
Well,
Thank you.
The flip side is that was just me moving them closer so I could do this easily. Damn it! Why is the floor moving?
Up bringing the map, Revan.
Fine. We'll just do it this way. Don't worry about me moving the ones from the back. This is for ease of me. I don't care anymore. Every time I move stuff, the floor tries to leave. I have the sneaky suspicion Hayes is about to obliterate me, though.
Is Hayes go next?
Well, so no, next. So it's all my farts. Then it's the guards. Then it's Alex. Then it's Akura.
And then me.
And then Trent, and then Zeps.
You aren't gonna like Trent.
That's fine. Oh yeah. I also remembered you deleted one as your spiritual scythe swipes one's head off. Haste. Now that they finally have their turn. Yeah. All right, now I can roll that intimidation check. Tobian, no matter what, you are going to get a couple attacks. I'm sorry.
Couple of attacks, all the dice.
Well, that was my save against intimidation.
Ah, fair.
We'll get to that. That's a problem for another day. Tobian
Uh-huh.
is immune to that.
Yep. I'm immune, and you keep attacking me. So please,
you're
I'll
in
take
the
all the hits.
way.
That's kind of the
You're
point of being a
legitimately in the way.
Oh, these guys aren't smart enough to realize that the other people have already tried to hit him and failed.
Oh no, they hit him. It just didn't do anything.
Right, they don't have any clue that that's what's going on. They don't understand.
I'm
You know
just
the
going,
sad part?
ow, ow,
You know the
ow,
sad
quit
part?
that.
I'm just gonna angle my camera for you for a second here. Can you see these dice?
No, not really.
That's a
Is that a
20.
20?
Read 'em.
20,
I
20,
see
20, 19, 19, 4.
And none of them do a
Ooh.
single damn thing.
So yeah, they go tink, 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 tink.
I'm just going,
Why is this
ow,
doing
ow, that's
anything?
hurting. Quit that.
Tobian, you are currently legitimately swarmed like ants at the moment as they just crawl all over you, just stabbing at you. The one attached to your
Tink,
face and
tink,
stabbed you in the
tink.
eyes repeatedly is looking really confused, like,
I threw the helmet.
and then it just
I broke
stops.
through the helmet.
And then it just stops swinging its arm and just kind of stares at you.
Bow before me.
On that intimidation roll now. Especially with this happening, you see a fairly large number of them just kind of stop charging and they just like,
That's an 18 on intimidation.
and as they're looking backwards, they're like, they start to run. The guards
Zeps puts in that Zep slowly raises off the ground. The flames around Zep's eyes intensifies.
Huh. Zeps, just roll a straight d20 for me. Excuse me a second. I think I actually have
15.
to look up the spell. I actually have to look up the spell. This is not good.
Zep's got a 15 on that.
15? Okay. That's good to know. See? Where is it? Hey, does anybody remember what Scorching Ray does? Off the top of their head?
It creates
Yes.
several spears of light, and each one is a different attack roll, and it's a ranged spell attack. Depending on the level you cast it at, creates more spears of light.
Because for some weird reason, D&D Beyond is not giving me what it is
And
supposed
I believe
to.
are they 1d6 each for
I've got
damage?
it pulled up right here.
I found it. I found it.
Yeah, 120 feet, 3 rays for the base, and it's 2d6 fire damage.
2d6.
Every time you cast it above 3rd level, you get to create another additional ray.
Gotcha. It's not going to do much. Ow.
Michael,
This combat's over.
Revan, how tall is the ceiling in this corridor?
And the corridor, 10 feet.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Zeps,
I was hoping it was 20.
as you
For the
start
sake of the
seeing
corridor.
swarm of ants that are indeed the farts, just slowly starting to back away, you hear this chant coming from far off down the hallway. And all of a sudden, you see this large number of red beams, since you are indeed the first one in the doorway that they can hit, since Tobian is completely covered right now. I don't think I can attack the spiritual weapon. I'm gonna say I can't.
No, we talked about that. You
Yeah.
can't.
So it's technically you or Trenton. Oh. Oh my.
So
Sorry,
if I just stood in the doorway, could they get past me?
No.
No,
Would it matter? Also, no.
no.
Sorry, I would have been there to tank for you guys, but I figured my death laser would have been more beneficial. Over.
I mean, you're
Fine.
gonna clear up the.
That's it.
It's fine.
You know,
Zeps isn't injured, right?
No.
And I just roll. Do I just roll once for the damage, or do I roll per beam?
It's per beam.
Per beam.
Oh, that's gonna take me a second.
Yeah.
I heard all the dice.
I mean, only one was a 20.
Devour
Ooh.
streams.
He's gonna jump and he's gonna go eat the
No,
vegetable.
he's just eating the spell that hit him.
Yeah,
There
it's a multi
And there's his
multi-target,
reaction.
single target spell.
Yep. So there went my damage. At this point, the guards start trying to move in. Are you guys going to stop them?
I'm gonna suggest I'm gonna say it's gonna get extremely loud down there in a second.
Some of the guards just stop and all right, we'll just wait here.
You guys just stay as the last line of defense. I think Tobian's got it though.
Honestly, though,
Have you ever considered you made me a little overpowered?
nah.
Only to the mundane.
If you feel overpowered, allow me to reintroduce my champion from the dungeons to you guys.
No. No, thank
The
you.
guards actually start moving backwards and forming a line.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Echo.
Echo? I thought I was first.
They don't want to get caught.
Actually, Akura's
Was it-
next up, technically.
Yeah, I
but
was like, hold up. I thought I
Echo!
was first in line.
I was just saying, I thought I went before Echo, so that's all I
You do.
do.
Alex is tapping you on the shoulder. Hey, you want to do a fun trick?
What?
So they're trying to scare the big guy. I'm going to teleport you to the other end of the hallway, and any of the ones that try to run, you obliterate.
Okay.
All right. He just pats you on the shoulder, and both of you reappear at the opposite end.
Can I hold up my cloak with my arms so I look like I'm a demon from hell if they turn around and look at us?
Intimidation.
Aren't you 5'2"?
We have a flaming cat owl thing
Actually, I'm gonna put you right there.
in the room with us.
Why
And now we have a flaming echo on the other end of the corridor.
Remember, my cloak is jet black with a bunch of feathers all over it.
Aren't you also
Made out
5'2"
flavors.
though?
There, now I fixed my wall.
Oh god. Zeb goes,
So,
you will
14
before
plus 8.
Akura goes,
you will bow before me.
on the other battlefield, Akura, go ahead
And we hear Zeb shout out, you will bow before me.
Akura, go ahead and make those attack rolls on the gnolls. They're not surrendering.
14 plus 8.
All right, good to know. I'm going to cut back to you guys as soon as one of you in that hallway gets a turn. So when Trenton goes. Akura, what are you up to?
Alright, so first attack roll is a 21.
That'll hit.
Slashing damage is 6 plus 2 plus 4, 12.
Okay.
And then we've got 7 untyped and 5 radiant damage.
Lenny, which one? Any of them?
Bottom first, sure.
He is gone.
And then
Shock
second
another one.
attack. We've got another 21.
That'll
hit.
still hit. I think I'm about to have. Oh, after Coercion goes, there are no enemies left. What am I saying?
Yeah, that's
why
max
it's
max
just a death
slashing
laser, it's
damage,
fine.
which is
It doesn't matter then.
yeah, that's max slashing damage, which is 14. And then 5 untyped and 4 radiant.
We'll get
And
to
then
it.
Zep shouts, now go to my avatar.
All right, so that one died. Are you wanting to move?
Considering that there is a death
The
beam
realization that
literally
there is a
right in
death
front of
beam
me.
here.
The death beam you can still move around technically, or you can just kill them. Next round.
If you don't move, I will let you get one more attack.
If I don't move,
Yes,
bet I'm not moving.
I
So-
thought that would be the case.
That is a 25.
Okay. I'm just
Bye
gonna
bye, doll.
preemptively click on it.
Yep, that's
Are you
10
counting your divine damage and everything in this, and your rage damage, by the way? Or...
Yep, and divine was only the first one I hit
Oh, okay.
for my turn.
Rage damage.
Yes,
did- I
yes,
did-
Zeps, you
I
are
am counting
starting to sound
rage
more and
damage.
more like a bad guy.
Okay.
That's
And then that
okay.
is 8 untyped damage.
And 3.
Woo.
All right, so you're done now.
Got a crew with 3 in a turn, and how many did the Steelcasters get in their turns?
Trenton.
Bridget's gonna go move through the doorway about 35 feet.
You hear. You're seeing all of this. You see Echo. You hear more than see Echo and Alex disappear from behind you as you hear the guards moving away. You see the swarm of ants. They're just ants now. I don't care anymore. As they just slowly stab at Trenton, starting to realize they're doing exactly nothing. Or Trenton, Tobian, that they're they're doing nothing.
Is there still a swarm of them past him?
Yes and no. Most of the ones you're seeing have in fact just dropped their weapons. And you think are surrendering, but their arms are really stubby.
Because I'm what I'm about to do is gonna be very loud, and I'm gonna try and cast this so it's on as many of them as I can get.
If you want, I will tell you, most of them will be surrendering.
I have a 10. I'm not paid. I haven't been paid close enough attention to catch the thing, and I'm doing this. This has only been like 5, 6, 8, maybe 10 seconds so far at all. So I haven't even noticed that they started to surrender.
Yeah.
I'm double casting Shatter. I get 2 attacks.
You only get 1 spell.
You only get 1 spell?
Yeah. Spell casting's different.
Oh well, damn it. Okay, fine.
It's why Echo cannot double cast Fireball.
Okay. So I guess I can only do that once, and then I'll shoot somebody.
If I could double cast Moonbeam, I would have casted Moonbeam at the other end of the hallway too, and just
the spell is your action.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get 2 actions.
1.
So with the attack action,
you get 2 shots.
Attacks, you get 2 attacks if you take the attack action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or I get 1 spell.
Right.
Even if I get 2 attacks because of my class.
Right.
Okay. Sure.
Unless you have something that gives you more spells or quicker spells like a sorcerer, who can cast a leveled spell and then a sped spell as a bonus action.
Okay, that's fine. Well,
But
then
it's pretty
still,
much only sorcerers who can do that.
okay. Well, that's fine. Then I'm just gonna cast. I'm still casting Shatter.
Where?
It's a 10-foot sphere,
Okay.
so I was gonna cast it so it's centered more or less 10 feet just past Zeps, or not Zeps, but Tobian.
Okay, so
That he's out of the 10-foot
so
sphere.
here-ish, basically.
Sorry, I was looking at the spell. Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm trying to center it so I'm trying to center it so I maximize the enemies that are in it.
But technically here, I guess.
Wherever will get me the most enemies.
10 foot. If you put it right here, you'll wipe out this whole section with high damage.
Pretty sure I already rolled my 3d8 because there is no attack roll.
Yeah, I know. Is there even a save on that?
Yes, there is a save.
What kind?
Unless they're constructs.
It's a Constitution save, and anything that is inorganic, such as stone, crystal, or metal, has a disadvantage on the saving throw.
And what's that DC?
16.
That's not good. I have to roll that number higher.
Also, non-magical objects that are not being worn or carried will take damage.
Oh, too fast. That's something.
They still take half.
Okay. What's that damage, actually?
22.
It doesn't matter if I save. Yep, not bleeding the floor. Okay, we're fine. Delete the floor somehow. All right.
That's why I wanted to double cast it. Because I would have done it again. I would have done it again.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Artificers don't have the best explosion spells. They really don't. They just have some fun ones.
Yeah, anything that's was hit by acid is probably now a lot more damaged. The walls probably now kind of got cracks in it.
I placed it specifically to not hurt the walls. You're welcome.
Oh, did I avoid the walls?
Yeah, just barely.
But the ceiling and the floor now has got probably
not so fun.
This probably has some cracks.
Yeah.
And everybody hears a loud
Zeps.
Because this is described as a sudden, loud, ringing noise, painfully intense, and erupts from your point of choice.
I'm just gonna make a morale check at this point for everything except the gnolls.
Who would have heard this loud noise, by the way?
Echo, what was that last intimidation check from you again? Echo?
You lost the echo.
Is she alive?
No.
Jax?
Echo.
She's moving.
Echoes.
What was that last intimidation roll from you? Is it like an 18, I think?
Yeah. No. It's 14 plus 8.
So that's like
that's a lot.
22.
That's okay. I'm going to delete the enemies because they're still here.
They
but,
just all surrendered.
Every last one of them has indeed surrendered.
I would say that the group that surrounded Tobian rage quit instead.
They delete themselves. I'm kidding.
They just quit. They're done.
Why can't we you damn hurt this dude? Turns around, sees that, plus other demons.
I'm just going to place them out here so somebody can count those later. Okay? Because I think Jax is falling asleep.
Time to start a religion.
Yes!
Alright, so while you guys start policing those prisoners, we'll just cut to the other fight for a minute.
I'm not going to police them. I'm going to move over to the other room.
Actually, Tobian, what are you doing now that they've surrendered?
Oh, they've just fully surrendered?
Yeah, they've all just dropped their
basically
weapons.
just all laid down.
There is one still clinging to your neck, but it's just like...
It's looking at like, I don't know what to do. I
The same
can't.
one that was
I
stabbing
can't
you in the
clench.
eyeball and was realizing it wasn't doing anything is just now staring at you, having dropped its blades. Like,
I
It's
do like
be-
the
it's
I'll-
strength
I'll-
check and
I'll be
just
right
grab him
back.
by
Go
his
with the
neck
other
and
hand.
hold him.
what?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay. And what did Tobias say?
I just grab him by his neck and tell him to surrender. Hold him up.
I know he.
It sticks its arm. It tries to stretch its arms even
I
higher.
think it's the way I sounded like to me was one hand let go, drop the knife. The other hand is clinging to you because it can't let go. It's frozen in fear. It can't let go
So now
of
you're
you.
holding it. Its arms are waving around, but they're really stubby.
Drop it.
It just drops on the ground.
So I take it they're all kind of lying down now.
No, they're all just kind of standing there. You still do not see even the body of that first one you hit, Hayes, by the way.
It's fucking gone.
Just so you know.
It's like Smash Bros. The dude just got launched out of the map.
You hear this.
Game.
So I'm going to start floating back towards the other room, aiming to get
Thrown
into
into
the
the
other
atmosphere.
room if there, see if
All
there's
right.
anything left
So
alive
next
over
one
there.
up, Knowles. Yes. Those of you in the room suddenly hear even more fighting after this weirdly loud ringing sound from outside, and the walls. You hear this kind of from the other side.
Wait, did we pass my turn?
Unless you wanted to do something else.
I'd like to run into the other room so I can help
Okay.
there.
I think this way's closer. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do you dash?
Yeah, I'll dash.
Okay, so you can get in there. Can you action surge again or no?
No, it's once per
I
short
think
rest.
it's
What the fuck
later.
are they gonna do? Hit me? I'm
Please.
locking that door.
Oh shoot! You're right. We did skip Hayes. I'm so sorry.
Are you gonna do anything attack-wise, Hayes, or are you just gonna police your new religion / cult?
That's what I
/
assumed. Honestly, I think that's why. I apologize. Who said they were stepping away for a minute? That was Pika, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's already taken a cruise turn.
Yeah. So it's fine because Echo's
So
the
we're-
next
we're
one up after you.
Waiting for
you two.
Zeps to say what
So,
he's going to
These
do.
guys are now trapped in this
He's gonna
room.
gather the new cultists.
Yeah, they
Okay.
are now stuck in this room because their options are Tobian or Akrua and Coercion. And
Mainly-
Death
Death
Leader.
or
Well, mainly-
death.
And
There
no
is a
fire.
door. There is technically a door back further in that they further back that
actually,
they could run to.
I lied.
That's true.
There's actually a door right there.
Wait, was I
So there's
closer to
two-
that door?
Actually, yeah, you can get right
Let's
there.
go to
Sorry.
that door so I can actually attack.
Apologies. I was like, wait a minute. There's a third door in
I
this
didn't
room.
see it either.
Hayes, yeah, but that leads to me.
You're not wrong.
But Hayes is also gathering his cultists.
And if they go through either of those doors, they'll be seeing Hayes and Echo and Alex.
Might I recommend naming it the Cult of the Owl?
Cult of the Owlcat.
I'm gonna attack.
Are you attacking to subdue or kill?
Kill till they surrender.
Okay,
I rolled a 19, so that's a crit.
that'll hit.
And
The
back,
Reaping
please.
Feathers Colts.
I'm just going to delete the fart page because I no longer need it. I really need to rename those things.
That's 12 damage.
Okay. Total?
Oh, no, my bad. That's 24 damage because it was a crit. And you're not going to believe this, but that's another crit.
It's dead. Damn it.
So I've crit on both my attacks. The first one was 24 damage, and this one's 20 damage.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to want to step in the room now or no?
Yeah.
Okay, because you did have movement left. I forgot there was a door there. I apologize. Hayes, go ahead and make a religion.
Both my attacks to kill that one dude.
Yes.
Oh my. All right.
Killed them for. We took out one of those guys with only 20 damage before.
They have variable health.
Well, shit.
That's fair.
It's not
So,
That's
a
not
wide
nice.
variance. It's not a wide
Not
variance.
nice.
did I
That's not
cleave at
nice at
all,
all.
or
Huh?
did I cleave at all?
Did you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, you can make another attack roll against
That's an
that
excellent
other
point,
guy.
Hayes.
Yeah, make
You're
a
making a
cleric roll.
cleric roll religion check.
Hey, he could be a cleric without proficiency in religion. It happens.
That's a
No.
10
In a different
damage.
campaign, I'm playing a bard that doesn't have proficiency in performance.
See?
That's 10.
10 to hit?
I'm not gonna even touch that
Oh,
one.
do I need to roll to hit?
Yes, you do need to roll to hit still.
Wait, so I need to make a third attack
Give it,
roll?
and she's College of Whispers.
Oh, wait.
like,
No, cleave. I said the same thing. You just need a different damage roll. Sorry. So 10 total on that one?
10 damage, yeah.
Okay. That one, you just kind of take a nice little chunk out of his chest, and he just looks down. Raises the halberd.
Do it! I stare at him in his eyes.
I know.
Fucking do it.
I know.
Hayes says he doesn't need a modifier.
Yeah. This isn't gonna go well.
Hayes has a bunch of cultists now.
Bellfire, you get one attack.
Woo!
Please God, let me hit something that I can injure.
Nope. Rolled a 10, didn't you?
No, actually, your AC is 21?
Yes.
Actually hit. Hallelujah.
You roll a 20?
That missed. No, I rolled a 17.
Oh.
I have to roll a 17 to hit him, but that's fine. You take 8 points of whatever damage halberds are. I think it's slashing.
Yeah.
Or bashing or smashing or something like that. Tobian, you take another 2 crits. Not that it matters.
Of non-silver, non-magical damage.
Hey, how much damage would you take? Oh, that was max. So that's 24 right there.
I stare at them in their eyes.
So he feels the impact, but he's
But
fine.
it don't hurt.
If you weren't immune to it, you would have taken 50 points right there.
I'd still be up and
I
healthy.
know. It wouldn't do anything. It just go bam, bam. You do hear some slicing sounds from further in the room as you start seeing blood spraying all over the walls back there, but none of you can actually see through the field of gnolls.
It's fine. It's just Jane.
what do you mean I don't have X-ray vision?
Sorry. Speaking of oh, fuck, Jane's up next.
You were saying?
Never mind. There's about to be less gnolls. Oh.
There's less gnolls.
You know what? Echo or Akura, whoever grabs one first, roll a d4 for me.
D4. That's a 4.
2. Guys, had to unmute.
You had to unmute. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the same
Chris
result.
said-
The sad thing is that was the same result. So
Oh, but no!
roll again.
No.
no, that was what I needed. I just
Oh.
needed to know which direction this went.
I'm hangy.
Pew.
It's gonna be a moment here. Corrigan, I'm so sorry.
Rude.
As you see this
Olga, stop!
a blade just start whirling through them and then fly back to her hand.
I'll throw it.
And you finally can now see Jane standing there bouncing halberds off of her shield. Endanger cleric went to endangering cleric. All right. Echo! You're hearing
Don't
fighting
do it.
from off. Echo.
Don't want the cat run second.
Okay.
Nope. Go.
You are hearing fighting echoing from off in the guards area. But all of the farts and whatnot have surrendered.
These guys surrendered now?
No. The farts. The gnolls are still trying.
Everybody that Echoes can currently see has surrendered.
So, what is Echo up to?
Are you going to go through the door that's 20 feet away?
And is open, and you can see gnolls through partly. Yeah, you can sort of see one. Because it didn't just get eviscerated.
Sure.
What you doing?
Acid.
Oh god, the poor guards chambers.
Going through that doorway? Oh, I see what you're doing.
I know. I don't. She didn't say she moved, but I was getting her a better angle, depending on where she wants to put it. You want to put it over here?
She's going to go in there and then cast down.
Can I see Jane right now?
From absolutely nowhere unless you go that direction in the room.
So I thought she was going to go in the closer door.
This is the closer door.
No, there's not. There's another one.
There's a wall here.
Oh, I don't see the wall. Couldn't see the wall. Okay,
there.
Never mind.
Yeah. There is a wall. Huh?
Acid.
Just tossing a ball in there. Go ahead and roll for that damage.
I'm just gonna not cast Shatter in there because I didn't want to destroy all the chests and the book and the beds. But this is Echo.
Echo has mending.
You have to have something that exists of it still to mend.
I mean, you're right, but
Corsian, where are you?
I'm
Corsian,
behind
where are you? You're behind Akrua? Oh, that might be good.
what?
Oh, that's 50 feet right there.
Oh.
Okay.
For
Go ahead
Jane.
and hit us with that damage, Echo.
For Jane saving throws.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Have you ever seen a paladin
10,
fail
11,
a saving
12,
throw?
13, 14, 15.
She'll be fine.
Have you ever
16,
seen a
17, 18,
barbarian
19,
fail a saving throw when he has a plus 10 to his
20,
con
21,
saving
22,
throw?
23?
23?
I think.
That's it?
I got 3 1s, 3 2s, 2 3s, and 2 4s.
24.
Okay.
You were off by 1. All right. Yeah, that was enough. Let's see. That's a 20-foot boom.
Yeah. And at the end of the next turn, they take 5d4.
If they
I
exist.
don't think they have a next turn.
Nope. You do as this detonates in the room. Well, detonates, spreads. It doesn't. I don't know what it does exactly.
Explodes.
You just suddenly hear a female yelp from inside there.
Is she within my saving throw radius?
No.
Yes.
Oops.
No.
I'll heal it.
No.
If
Jane, are you alright?
Wait, that was Jade?
Yup. Hit Jade.
I'll heal it.
Bellfire. And then Corsian.
There's not going to be much for me to do.
Well, honestly, I think Bellfire can only kill 2 of them.
Maybe.
That's if he gets on the bed to attack, unless he wants to step into the moonbeam.
That's true.
Where is the moonbeam?
The moonbeam is directly south of you. It's this box, basically.
That's where it's
Okay,
centered
well,
on.
I'll-
It's 5 feet around it.
Well, it's technically... Oh, actually, that would have get... You know what? We're going to pretend it was centered right here, so it doesn't hit you guys. Or this one. And then after this, I'm gonna go make food.
It is 10:17.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I'll hit the one I can hit without stepping into.
Okay.
Technically, if you
And
punch
damn it.
it, would he be entering the moonbeam?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm using my flaming weapon.
The stabby boom thing. Yeah.
It wasn't really intentional, but okay. 7 plus 8.
That'll hit.
15?
That'll
15.
hit.
15 will hit? Okay. I don't get sneak attack on this, do I? No.
No.
No, okay.
So much for all of those.
So that's-
enemies. Gonna delete these pages. I don't need those anymore.
That's 10 piercing damage and 4 fire damage.
All right.
Is it still alive?
Yes.
Okay, it ignites. It bursts into flames.
It's a D6, right?
Yeah, 1d6 fire damage at the beginning. Hold on.
Oh, my turn.
At the start of each of its turns, the
Okay.
creature burning in this way takes 1d6 burning fire damage.
All right.
It can use an action to extinguish the damage, though.
Are you doing anything else?
I mean, is there anything I can do without taking damage?
You can hop on the bed, or you can punch it
True.
again.
I'll hop on the bed and then use flurry of blows on the one right behind it.
This one.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
Okay.
So that's 2 unarmed attacks, unarmed strikes. That's an 18 for the first one, and an 11 for the second. I don't think that.
To hit 18
Second
and
one.
11. The second one
Yeah.
does miss. I'm sorry.
does miss. All right, so that's just one.
And by sorry,
And
I mean not at all.
that's 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
You said 8. All right.
Yeah.
You actually do get sneak attack on that one, by the way.
Would I? Isn't
Yep.
it just the
5
first
foot.
one that
You
Okay.
didn't get sneak. You can only get sneak attack once per turn, but you didn't get it on the first attack.
All right, I'll take it. That's also another 10 points of sneak attack damage.
All right. He actually didn't kill any of them. He just injured them massively.
Is it my
I
turn?
lit one on fire and then bludgeoned the other one.
Korshan!
I move my moonbeam on top of them.
And they die.
He's gonna basically center it on the bed.
And
so it
they die.
The 3 looking as a beam of energy slowly engulfs them.
Yeah. What is this ominous
the hero
light?
of the
It's a
story.
40-foot tall cylinder. It's literally just an airstrike.
It's sticking out of the building, funny enough. I hope there was
Yes.
no one up there.
Zzzz.
Hope no civilians went upstairs to hide.
I'm sure it's fine.
There's another campaign. I'm running a druid that has Moonbeam. I used Moonbeam inside of a tavern, and I killed a cat.
You're terrible.
But given I did not know the cat was there,
That's fair. That's just cruel and unusual
The- the-
punishment.
the family that owns the cat, they all survived. But
I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this save button real quick.
That's 29, by the way.
What?
That's 29 new servants.
Okay. Did you count them separately? Because there actually are 2 different things in there.
I didn't count, but it's
You've got
you're
20
gonna have
farts
20,
and...
8.
21 and 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
21 and 8.
Well, if somebody would like to make a note of that, there are 21 farts and 8
gnolls.
assorted shaman types. Just so you know.
I'll put that in the session notes. Or Pika's already put it in the session notes.
Of prisoner
Or Echo or
slash...
somebody.
I know I spelled.
Why did you spell it like that?
Because
know
that's
how.
how it sounds. And we don't remember how you spelled it.
I was gonna say
X-E-A-R-T.
let Hayes keep count of them. They're his cult now.
All right. Echo. Echo.
He's probably muted. She's
What?
probably unmuting.
What?
As the fight clearly grinds to a halt, and you can hear some of the guards legitimately laughing at this point. Bell just kind of leans against the wall and shakes his head. You just hear this slow stomp around the corner. As a slightly acid-burned Janeway comes around it. Just walks right up to you and it's like, hello?
Hi. I killed them, didn't I?
And you can see a piece of acid just dripping off of her nose. You see quite clearly inside her helmet, her features shift a little bit. And you see some of the burn that was there just slowly changes and disappears. That hurt.
You're like me. Cool.
I would like to clarify, Hayes and Bell are close enough to hear you if you're not quiet. Just so you know.
Echo, quiet.
I know.
Yeah, Echo's not quiet.
Not exactly.
Am I still
do-
close enough to hear
I do
this?
want to have Akura go check on Jane just because
Drop it so I can
he's
heal
gonna be
your
worried
wounds.
about her.
I want to heal your wounds. I see some of them.
All right, so Akura starts coming through the room, dodges around the acid pools, the various pools of assorted stuff that used to be Knowles from whatever Jane did to them.
Benson
Friend, are
probably
you
at this
okay?
point would have gone down
Yeah,
that way
yeah.
too when he saw
She actually was slightly
Jane come
taking
out.
off her helmet for you there, Echo. When she heard Akura say something, she just slowly sets it back down and makes it look like she's just cracking her neck a little.
Friend, are you okay?
I'm quite all right, thank you, but does not turn around.
Okay, I gotta go get her patched up. I grab her hand and drag her into one of the other rooms nearby.
Which one? The nearest door to you or the nearest door to her?
Her.
Okay, that door's locked.
Jane probably has a key. Or we can patch it up.
You want to go in the treasury?
Yeah,
Why?
so we can heal you without
Uh,
people seeing you.
And as she steps closer and just glances over at Belle, he just kind of shrugs his shoulders, reaches in a pouch, and tosses her a key. Hey, by the way, thankfully, Akura and Hayes are the only ones who might have noticed that one.
I did say I was moving down that way, so
Oh, did you?
I might have noticed, yes.
Maybe.
Not that I'm gonna really care too much.
Well, it tells people one little detail.
I mean, us as players have already known Jane was a shapeshifter.
Oh yeah, most of you guys knew she was some kind of shapeshifter.
Yeah, we knew from the tavern thing.
Characters,
Mhm.
not so much.
Yeah.
Only Corsian knew.
So
Oh,
now
that's
Echo
pronounced.
knows.
Yeah, Corsian knew. Character-wise.
And technically, as close as Zep says, he honestly heard it. I'm telling you now. And as she starts opening the door, she pushes it open. I am seeing your chats, Hayes. Thank you. Actually, also, Corsian, thank you for putting them in the stream. That has been quite wonderful. Because that's how I've been paying attention.
Yeah, I figured if we can't hear him, they might as well see what he's saying.
She just pulls you inside, shuts the door. Can't really lock it from the inside, though. Why did you just jerk back up there? takes off the helmet with her foot against the door as you hear some kind of movement as Belle moves forward. The rest of you, if anyone in that hallway can see, Belle just kind of leans up against it.
They trust me.
Or more correctly, as she takes off the helmet, you quickly realize she's not like you. As the facial features distort and shift, and she just kind of looks like a goo monster at the moment.
You want to explain as I start healing her?
Doppelganger.
Ah,
Don't
okay.
worry about Belle. He's fine.
I'm assuming he knew about your interaction in the hallway.
Oh yeah, he knew the original.
Okay.
Strictly speaking, I am Janeway. Have been for about 28 years now. It's just I'm not the first of them. She died,
Oh,
and well, I didn't have anything else to do. She was a friend of mine. She didn't want her name to die, so I volunteered. Wasn't the best solution, but she accepted. Therefore, here we are.
okay.
Why is the door that's supposed to be here over here suddenly?
Congrats.
Just because.
Because this map program is hilarious sometimes. I wish I could lock it. That's the only thing I wish I could figure out how to do. Wait,
I'm assuming Belle put a silence thing around the room.
you don't know. I would like to clarify, as you look around the room and as you pass through it, you realize the walls were very solid.
It is the treasury.
And more importantly, they had some kind of metal inlaid into them.
I'm also using scrap cloth I have on me, patting away the acid, watching it disintegrate, trying to get some of the extra acid off.
As you're thinking about it, she just shifts kind of some of the armor. She's like, yeah, whatever. At this point, just starts brushing some of it off. Peeling some of the random bits of skin off still. I guess it always hurts us more. Lucky you don't have to deal with that.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. I was just trying to...
It's fine. It's not the first time someone's tried to blow me up.
Hey, at least I wasn't casting fireball inside.
Funny enough, I would have been okay with that one.
Yeah, but the building.
True.
Acid's
true.
probably easier to clean up than trying to control fire right next to the library.
And as you start actually getting it mostly cleared, she starts shifting the armor back on. You see the actual Janeway form reappearing really quickly. Appreciate if you wouldn't mention it exactly. Most people think we're kind of evil.
Yeah, I'm a shifter. I understand the shifting issues.
Well, in fairness, most doppelgangers are less than friendly.
True. But I came from the carnival.
True. Have you heard from them? And this is as you guys are. She just knocks on the door and a couple times and starts opening again. As you guys are leaving, have you heard from the carnival lately?
One message, and only I got it.
Is everyone getting back together and helping with those cultists? Are you guys doing body work? What are you all up to?
I would have been waiting close to Belle for her echo to come out.
I assumed.
I want to
Okay.
point out the ones that died by my moonbeam were on fire. Because it's
they're gone.
Flames.
They're all gone. Okay.
Damage.
Yeah.
I assume you dismissed the moonbeam.
Yeah.
So I
Anyways,
probably heard. So I'm sure I didn't hear
I
anything
tried
from
mending her
inside
armor
the room,
too.
but when as they were talking about the circus coming out of the room, I would have heard that.
yeah, I feel like I would also wait by the door because
I
for some reason,
figured I'd ask.
yeah.
Scared
For some reason,
Echo's
I
gonna
decided
blow
that
her
a girl
up.
like Shane.
Bellfire, Tobian, what are you two up to?
Can I start searching the body?
Searching the bodies, yes.
Okay.
All right, now I'm going to read for Hayes for a second here. As Zeps gathers the cultists, the flames slowly dissipate, returning Zeps back to his normal look. Semi-normal, anyway. Now, my little chicks. I can't do your accent, I'm sorry. We must clean up this mess that you all made.
They made?
Well, much they made it, but
I mean, they caused
We're
it.
the good guys in this story.
yeah.
It's
At this
always
point, I'm
the
going
other
to go ahead and close this up. I know Bellfire is policing bodies. Tobian,
What's up?
what are you up to?
Just hanging out, man.
You just kind of lean up against the door and you're like, my job's done here.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and close this map because we no longer require it.
I will.
It is,
I am the wall, and that is all I'm here to be.
It is 10:32 also.
You proved the wall formation to be effective. Good job.
I will mention to Echo when there's a pause in the conversation. Would you mind bending the walls and ceiling? Between the two of us, we kind of did a bit of damage to them.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet. Get the other wizards to do anything. They didn't really do anything.
Fair.
As Bell just clears his throat and
It's others.
starts fixing his collar. I did, every one of you except for Bellfire. Corjan, what did you go out there or were you helping with the bodies?
I have no idea what.
You want to roll for it?
Sure.
Okay. Evens, you're helping with bodies. Tails, you go out there with the rest of the group.
Evens or tails?
Yes.
I like it.
My brain's not here anymore. Someone help.
It fell on the floor.
I've been awake for too long.
But
I'm
you
not-
asked the question. I never got to respond, really.
Oh, that we're gonna get to that in 1 second.
Okay, I was just making sure you didn't forget.
What's a 1?
How is that? It's a 1. So odds
Or tails.
was.
Going.
You said
Going.
Evens was body, tails.
So you're going out there. So Corjan, Trenton, Zeps, and Akrua, and Echo. Technically, but Echo already knows who has the key. All of you guys roll perception.
Why do I need to?
You don't, because you already know who has it. If you would like to, you can.
Like, there's no point though. I already know the answer.
Yeah.
I got an 11.
That's a 18 plus 6, 24.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
I got the same. Sadly, I got the same.
And 20.
I also have 24.
Well, fuck, you all noticed it now. As he's straightening his collar, he's like, yes, I helped a lot. Thank you very much. And clearly trying to distract you, you all glance at his other hand, which just slowly takes a key out of Janeway's hand and sticks it in a pouch. It was actually very subtle, by the way. You just all happened to know the trick most stage magicians use of distraction.
You totally also didn't say that I totally did not see Belle throw the key to Jane.
Yeah, you kind of said.
There's no
So those
guarantee
of
that
you who now
I
noticed
didn't
that,
already see that as well because I have a 21 passive and it was approaching as he was tossing the key to Jay.
I didn't roll stealth for it really, so
Well-
we'll pretend.
Anyway, we
So-
should probably wrap it up since it's pretty late.
As this wraps up, he just kind of looks at you all, realizes it failed. Oh, you knew that trick already?
It's okay.
Anyway,
Quite worried about it.
out of curiosity, have you two heard from the carnival?
I got a message. I was only able to get to me, and they cannot get back through.
No?
Message.
Yeah, they Dream. That's the only way they could get to me, and they had a hard time even doing that.
Interesting, considering. And this at this point, this is Alex. He's thinking about it. Very interesting. Well, after that, I personally would like to go take a nap. I hope you all don't mind if we go into the basement. Honestly, Hayes, you are not wrong. I hope you don't mind if we go into that keep tomorrow.
It'll be not a problem.
Excellent. Anything about it? Actually, I am going to go rally the wizards. Janeway, if you wouldn't mind, at this point, since you all realize already anyway, if you wouldn't mind taking a patrol out and seeing where all of those came from, please? And at this point, she just gives a outright salute and heads off towards the Great Hall. Congratulations, guys. You found the Baron.
I've been suspecting for a while that he was more than just a wizard.
I will
Considering
still
the
bully
fact
him.
that he has his own bedroom and it's really nice.
I will still bully him.
I completely expect that out of Echo.
You notice he doesn't care. Who do you think hired you people?
Zeps asked them where the entrance they came from is.
All right, now here's the only problem. Zeps, what languages do you speak?
No, aberration's one of them.
I know aberration is one, yes.
Because him and Akura can talk in aberration if they want. Because Akura has deep speech, which is basically
I
aberration.
cast diary. Sit there with the book, with you guys talking a
Aberration's
different language I
plus
don't know, and just read
Sylvian
what you
and
guys
common.
are saying. Because
I do
diary
apologize
is in
because
there, and I can translate reading.
in this particular case, language is important. Common, aberration, celestial, sylvan. They start gibbering at you, and you do not understand what they are saying.
It's not uncommon or fey, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
Is it? Well, I added another language. 1 second.
I know she has Elven. For
I mean,
Echo.
it's highlighted on the. It's not highlighted. I can't highlight it.
Primordial. You had me take that.
Primordial? Nope.
Yeah. Oh well.
It is similar, however, in some ways. You can tell it's roughly the same age.
I throw the diary down and start reading it.
Huh?
The diary spell. Remember we did that. The diary spell.
Oh,
So
okay.
whatever's being said around is
Yeah,
right
no,
to the
you
page, and now I can translate.
brain went blank. You're fine. Well, the characters, you're actually seeing these really harsh lines. It's taking you a second, even. And then it clicks in your head. They're speaking Draconic.
Yeah, I don't think any of the party speaks Draconic. That's kind of what I thought it was. I was
Yeah.
like, this is Draconic.
I can right now, but I'm
in
not.
her diary, Echo can now read it. Can read whatever is being said.
Yeah.
It's a great trick.
As it
And the fun
transcribes
thing
into
is, I
into
have
the
that
diary,
spell.
she then reads it.
The funny thing is, I have that spell, and I can turn any book into that.
The sad thing is, it takes time.
Yeah.
I can speak it and understand it, but I'm not anywhere near where this is going.
Yeah, you're out of the room.
Oh, right. I forgot Bellfire can speak Draconic.
So, on that note, while they are describing to you exactly where the entrance they came through was and how they got here, and since that was, I believe, the question, you see a couple of the shaman-looking guys that had cast spells kind of give each other looks, and they just look at Zeps, they look at each other again, they just shrug their shoulders. And start jabbering really quietly in Draconic. We're going to get to that as well.
Where's nuts? Echo will literally drop the book there and run off.
So partway through her translation, you go back into the Great Hall. In that case, we'll get to that really quick, and you see
I'm yelling, "Come here!"
this massive cloud of darkness in the room. In front of which you see Bruno, just kind of sitting there against the table, arms laid back, has a staff right like wedged between their arms and head, holding their head up a little. Sup?
Where's Nut?
Oh, in the cloud somewhere.
Yelling for him. I've been yelling his command.
Oh, in that case, he's probably running out of the cloud.
Isn't it your cloud?
No.
It is. Didn't you cast the darkness spell?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
She
I
changed
said I
it
was
to the calm
thinking about
emotions
it.
thing.
Oh, okay. Then there's no cloud. I apologize.
There's just a dog.
There is a dog. It waggles. And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. Welcome, welcome. Those of you who have the soul stones, by all means, please send me those updated tallies. Yes, I already saw the one I got sent. Thank you. And we will get to that because that is actually important.
Of course, Hayes picks up my book.
Oh dear,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
Hayes
Tobias,
pick-
I am
I don't think you're getting that
Actually-
book back.
Yeah, it's fine.
Tobias.
I can make another
Do you
one.
happen to know what your kill count's up to?
A lot. He killed
'Cause I-
6 at the beginning of combat.
I count at least 7 from this run.
You should have been keeping tally.
I think we were. I could actually just go
Yeah,
low.
I give you
Oh,
tally.
and thank goodness there's the other option because I was almost grabbed the soul stone. Remember?
I want to say it was it's up to 10 to answer for him really quick because I'm not
Oh,
sure
How
he.
yeah,
many
'cause-
things have I killed?
Anyway, we'll figure it out.
A lot.
And we'll see
You're
people
at
next
least
time.
in excess of
Yes,
50
go ahead
or
in that
more.
stream.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Wait a second
Bye.
before you actually hit the end button, though.
I'm waiting.
Okay, now we're good.
Okay.